That's tomorrow. And that is it for us today. Okay, I don't know. Whatever it is, it's not right on the teleprompter. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that.
No, there it is. We are going to do Sting, yeah.
Okay, but... Now, I can't read it. There's no words on it.
Okay. Ready? Sure.
There's no words there. To play us out. What does that mean? To play us out.
Sting is going to do, it's a video. Sting video.
What is...
For credits.
I don't know what that means, to play us out. What does that mean? To end the show?
Yeah.
All right, go.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a... I can't do it.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks again for watching. We'll leave you with Sting and a cut off his new album. Take it away.
Tell him, Bill. That's right. Tell him, Bill. That's right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Man, it is the day before the big day. T-Day. T-Day is tomorrow, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving Day Eve. Shout out to Yella, man. How you feeling, bro?
Thankful.
Thankful, 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 thankful. Let's go.
Now I'm not.
Oh, wow. Asshole.
Shout out to the twin. Hey man. One time, man. Shout out to the twin.
Yeah.
Been out here
Working.
overstepping.
Yeah.
Big step.
Working day and night.
Big step.
Got me working day and night.
Ain't even heard directly from the nigga in like weeks and shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, forgot about it. Cool. See how it be? Nah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, when you doing things though, like I said, sometimes I forgot who I was talking to. It's sometimes, man, when you doing shit, you know, you get locked in.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And people might be like, oh, she like if I was anybody else, she acting funny. She ain't talking to nobody. She ain't fucking with us. Bree just doing what she does. She don't fuck with us. No. God damn it, shit. Understand that she got, you know what I'm saying? Understand person got some shit they trying to lock in and do on their life.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You get your room.
Yeah.
Give your friends some room to breathe. Shit, let them work.
Yeah. What I respect about Bree. Yeah. What I respect about Bree is that she said that from the jump. She was like, I don't fuck with y'all generally, but y'all my friend.
Right.
So, you know, she's like, I don't fuck with nobody. I fuck with Jesus. I fuck with my kids. I fuck with anime hotties. The rest of y'all, I could take a leave. But I accept y'all. And that's all I need. You know what I'm saying? A little acceptance. So shout out to Bree, man. Doing big things, making moves. I'm looking to get some merch. She did not answer my question. I put a question in Discord about paying for some merch and getting it shipped. You know, direct sales, and she, you know, she ignored me, but but I get it. She said she don't fuck with us.
Yep, I've been trying to get a shirt since the last C3 show. Yep, show have. Nah, she got back to me though. I don't know about you. She don't fuck with you.
Yeah, it's all good though. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to that. It's been, you know, all my life I had to fight.
All my life.
Yeah. But nah, she got some dope merch in the store, man. She got some dope merch in the store. I want the rose bear. I want this crochet squid. And I think that was the third thing, man. But I'm like, man, I ain't going all the way to Georgia to get it. That's what I ain't about to do.
What
That's
I
what I'm
ain't
not
about
about to do. Yeah, man. But happy Thanksgiving, man. I was in your stream, and I think I missed it over there on Twitch. And I think you had told people how Friendsgiving went. I came in and asked, but I might have been multitasking, or you might have been locked in on the game. I missed it. How did Friendsgiving go, man? How was the salad received?
Salad received good, man. You know what I'm saying? It was received good. It was mostly women's. So, you know, salad was cool. You know what I'm saying? So that was cool. But man, yeah, a bunch of food. So it was, you know, potluck. So everybody had to bring something. And you bringing enough food for 20 people. Well, that's 20 people bringing enough food for 20 people.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So,
perception.
yeah.
Perception. Oh,
so,
wow.
So out of the 20 plus, it was about 17 people that brought food.
Okay. All right.
Of some type, whether it was sweets, pastas, sandwiches, whatever. So, yeah. We left and there was a bunch of food. Did they keep the chair? No, they didn't keep the chairs. We didn't bring commemorative chairs for them to keep.
I bequeath my Friendsgiving chair to you.
Now that could have been a cool idea, right? Like everybody buy a chair and donate a chair to the house. That would have been cool. So now when they do have stuff, they got chairs. That would have been cool too. You know what I'm saying?
This is our closet of Friendsgiving foldables.
Yeah, we all could have signed the chairs or some shit. It'd have been, yeah. That'd have been cool.
This is the pantry of Friendsgiving seats.
But nah, it was dope, man. Shit, I mean, it was so much. I had down there 2 plates and left with it to go home.
That's what's up, man. Best dish.
Yeah. I'm going to be partial to the salad because I definitely had looked forward to that all week.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna stand by your salad?
I'm gonna stand by my salad, especially since I ain't make it. It was, I mean,
your salad must be a cheating nigga for you to stand by him like that.
Yes, that's my salad, and I'm gonna stand by.
You just a loyal. Your salad out there with 17 other people. I'm gonna stand by my salad.
Then let them dip their spoon and fork in it and all of that.
Out there getting tossed.
Damn, salad just getting tossed around. But you know what? It's all right. She went home with me that night. So that's fine.
Okay. That's what's up.
So, but now, outside of that, let's see, what was the meatballs? Man, somebody brought some meatballs. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Meatballs are always a hit. I don't understand that really. Because it's a food that actually shouldn't be a food. Like for a party, like number one, it's round, which means it rolls, which means like music bumping, people moving around. It's got a tendency to like slip up off the plate, and it's typically moistened with some kind of viscous fluid, some kind of gravy, some kind of sauce, something to make it more slippery. Meatballs should never work at a party just on pure concept alone, but they're one of the biggest hits. Man. It's the weirdest thing.
Especially when you get the Swedish sauce.
Yeah.
The Swedish sauce. Don't get the experiment, because I know there's other sauces you can put up. Okay. Stick with Swedish sauce. You get that extra shit, sweet and sour, all that good, you get back. Get out. You ruined it. You're not doing the thing. You're making Swedish meatballs, not Kenneth's special meatballs. We don't want Kenneth's balls. Okay, we want Swedish balls. Right?
We want Swedish balls. I don't know, man. I don't think, once you say it like that, I don't think I want balls at all. How about that? I don't want no balls. Keep the balls to yourself. But yeah, man. So everybody,
they call them turkey nuts. They was
turkey nuts.
Testicles. They had a big sign up.
Testicles.
The restaurant was packed.
They got to be small though, right? They like chickpeas. And some shit. I mean, hey, look, what you mean? Hey, look, balls can get 8 balls.
This is ridiculous. I don't like the way this conversation is going. I'm gonna head out.
All balls are not made equal. What?
I mean, it's true. That much is true, but yeah, man. So I'm glad you enjoy Friendsgiving, man. I'm gonna, keep it something slightly small. My mom's the only person in town. My aunt, my cousins are all out of town. My nephew's out of town. My little sister's out of town. My elder sister, passed earlier this year. I don't have any family that I'm really in touch with anymore other than my mother. That's it, man.
Oh, this got dark real quick.
No, it's not dark. It just is, man. It just is. It's just the truth, man.
It's dark real quick, man.
Let me find that picture. I need Kramer turkey photo. That's what I need. Yeah.
Nah, man. Yeah, I know that's got to be an adjustment.
Yeah, man. It's a little different, but it's cool. It's like you got to get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up, man. I'm tweaking this image, man. But listen, what was? I know the title. That's on me, y'all. Anybody this title? That's on me. But what was the inspiration for the topics that you chose for today? Like, why did those? I guess let me rephrase what I'm asking you. Why did those topics, out of everything to be coming across our news desk, why did those land on you? Like, I want to talk about these.
Well, one, they was probably like the biggest hood stories or whatever, biggest stuff come out the hood. You know what I'm saying? But just continuing to show that we ain't the problem. I just want to continue to show that we not the problem. Some stuff you can't keep blaming. You can't blame on us. We not even in the room for half of this shit going. And that's going to be part of our first story. Explains so much. Why I am where I am and why I do what I do.
Let's go.
That story with that little girl.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What? Hold up. Did I add that in here? Hold up, man.
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. The clip is back. It's some shameful shit.
I found a bunch of stuff. I started organizing some stuff on my computer, putting stuff in folders, man. I'm like, I gotta start organizing, man. It's getting. I've amassed too many data assets. I've too many GIFs, images, videos. I was going to look for that. What would you call it? What did you ask me for? The shooting from the script.
Oh yeah.
I went into my photos, right, and toggle for video. I had over 1,000 videos in my phone.
Dude.
Right.
Come on.
Right. That's just my phone. I ain't talking about the computer. I ain't talking about the drive, the hard drive. I ain't talking about the cloud drive.
Damn,
like
it was type of memory space you got on that phone big as hell. You got a big this nigga got an external hard drive on the phone.
Still the problem. JK.
Man. No, I did that same thing, not through my phone, but just like on the channel itself. Because like I was going to look for that grandma picture of me.
Yeah.
So I was just like scrolling through the videos, and I'm like, dude, we have done a lot of damn content.
It's been 5 years, man.
All the streams, geez, just so many. Like you officially at like 700 something videos on here.
Probably, man.
But the sheer volume of the time period that we did them in is crazy. It's crazy, dude.
No. The fact that you think that's crazy is even crazier. Because you got to think, we did twice as much. Well, you especially. YouTube is only 10% of what you've actually put out into the world.
Yeah.
So when you say 700 videos, you probably got 7,000. They just ain't saved. You know, they ain't stored and saved. Cause like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that was crazy. That year, what they did the Twitch year in review,
Man.
and I had, what was it, like 700 streams
It
in
was
a
crazy.
year?
Yeah.
And it's like, how do you get 700 streams? It's only 365 days.
Yeah. And Bree used to stream more on Twitch. Like, so I mean, everybody, like both of y'all had more output on Twitch than YouTube. And then combined, like it's astronomical. You're talking about 700 videos, but I like y'all the stuff. If Twitch saved everything,
Yeah.
God, which is why they can't. I understand why I don't understand Google. Their server farm must be like all of Wyoming. I don't get it.
Right.
I don't know how they store all this video.
It's the western border of Idaho.
Oh yeah, I'm still in this dude's name. I saw this interview with this guy, something degree. I'm gonna steal his name.
What the fuck? Oh, what the heck? Nigga, I had to look at the damn screen. What the fuck is this Kramer? Turkey Kramer.
Yeah, it's turkey time. Let's go.
It's turkey time.
Yeah, boy.
But yeah, man, just I'm
Shine
gonna genuinely say this, Darren. I'm gonna bring the mic a little closer. I be looking for shit to talk about men, right?
Okay.
I do. The problem is, it's the same shit.
Mm-hmm. We're very simple.
It's the same shit, right? And I think the whole men is bad thing is kind of set in stone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the whole like what's known need not be said.
Yeah, and it's gonna be the same bad every single time.
Right. It's gonna be the same level
drugs,
of bad. Yeah.
violence, sex, drugs, violence.
And we've pretty much mastered the system of not mastered the system, but we have a detailed system. Let's say it like
we're masters.
No, no, they haven't mastered the system. They have a detailed system. They have a detailed system already in place on how to deal with men who are just terrible people. Unless you're the dude who set the chick on fire on the train.
Oh God!
Did you hear about that?
I saw a headline because people are comparing it to the other train attack or something where the lady got stabbed. But I didn't go into it because I was on Twitter when I saw it, and that's Lands of the Racist. I really didn't want to. Do any. But by the time you get off Twitter, something else pops up. You open up an app, everything's already going, videos already streaming. My attention gets distracted, so I really never followed up. So I forgot until you just said.
Yeah, man. So random dude on the CTA Chicago trying to get their reputation back. That's all I'm saying. We're trying to get our rep back. Random man on the CTA red line, which we tell y'all, do not ride the red line when you come to Chicago.
It's for lovers. Red line is for lovers.
Yeah, you love to be hurt. Random guy on CTA train douses a woman with like gasoline and sets her on fire.
That's crazy.
Now, you would think like, okay, random ass situation, maybe dude's crazy. We'll get this dude off the street. He's been a menace, bro. This motherfucker been arrested 72 times in the last 5 years. And was actually out on the street able to set that lady on fire. This nigga set fire to the federal building.
Wow.
There's a whole fire up against the building. Like it looked like somebody just sprayed a line of gasoline and set that shit on fire. Because it didn't set the building on fire. Because those buildings are pretty big. Like you're gonna need a bigger fire source than just some gasoline on the outside of the building to set the building on fire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But yeah, 72 arrests, setting fire to a federal building, and guess what? This nigga was still out on the street. Now, I tell you that, and then turn around and I can't even go to a car dealership and get a car on my credit.
Know what I'm saying?
But this nigga
Man.
can get arrested 72 times and still be on the
I
street.
don't
It
get
took him to damn near kill a person directly. I'm gonna have to turn this down just a little bit.
Now do you think? You can turn it off if you need to.
Just a scooch. Where we at? Goddamn. Does it go down? Is it gonna go down?
Yeah. I got it.
Oh, that's the music, my dumb ass. Also, it's two different. Why am I just not noticing
You just
the sound?
discovered the sounds? This guy. This guy.
Oh shit. Cool. All right.
New toy alert.
Right here, yeah, right.
Lonzo Hall, social media insurance, bro. Good morning, good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. Crazy. I did not let it go on two dudes pressing me because I'm a law-abiding citizen. And I would have done 40 years of putting them to sleep. Yeah, I believe it. Because people be tripping. People be out here tripping.
Yeah, but guess what though? The black community doesn't make room for law-abiding citizens.
Nope.
We don't.
I remember something somebody said a while back. Can't remember who, can't remember where. So shout out to you, whoever you were. When they're like, we throw parties for people coming home from prison, but not from college. And I
Right.
never forgot that. And I was like, oh snap. We do be celebrating when people get out of prison. We be like, man, like, you know, we set them up, trying to set them up. Little coming home thing. But I'm like, man, the people come home from college, man, nah, man. Don't be coming home with your laundry. Let me bring your laundry over here. You just come and eat. Oh, wait a minute, man. Come on. Them people we need to be supporting.
Yeah, you see how they treated Buddy. Just got back from jail. He did like 15 years, the rap dude. Mickey B or something like that.
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, dude just got out of jail. I can't think of this nigga name, man. Buddy been in jail like 15 years. This nigga get out of jail. He everywhere, bro. He making all types of appearances and shit. This nigga sidelined at the Jets game, dapping up Method Man while Method Man doing photography for the game. This nigga at all the parties and all the faces and shit. And this is like,
I know Meech when he got out, he was definitely one. He was making the circles.
right.
But I ain't heard about a rapper lately, B. I believe. I mean, that's how we do.
I ain't like Mickey B or something like that.
That's crazy.
One of them niggas.
One of them niggas. Yeah, same. But yeah, man, I'm with you. It's harder for the guys because, again, it's the same stuff over and over. What I appreciate about women is they generate new ways to do the old things. Men do the same ways, the same things, the same ways every single time.
Because we really consistent. That's why.
Yeah, we're pretty consistent. I think it's mostly like lazy. We're too lazy to invent new ways to do the same thing.
So let me see.
But it's like, man, the women, man, they take stuff. They take stuff and they do it new and novel ways every single time. They create new ways to be jealous. There should be sound. If you can't hear us, then let me see. Let me test. Testing the vertical mode real quick. Let's see. I hear it. So it's just you. It's just you, weirdo. There we go. So I hear music. You don't hear the words? Maybe it's because we stopped talking for a minute to figure out what you were talking about. I don't know. That's crazy. So let me keep talking consistently for a second. Blah, 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 blah. Dibbity, dibbity, da. two top, blah, 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 blam, 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 bars. You know what I'm saying? Super high fire. I rock when I rhyme. I rhyme when I rip. Okay, see? Cool. All right. We bite.
Die line. All right, before we go, I got to show off my thing.
Let's go.
New cup alert.
Oh, I like it. Yeah, Yella wasn't talking for a minute. No, you do not drink like that. That's dope. Oh, that's crazy. You drink it like you're hitting a bong. Oh, no, that's smoking? What? That's even better. That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy.
So you got the handle ball.
Wow. Okay. I've been convinced I am now a smoker. I am now a smoker. I want one, and I want to use.
Yep, it's a bong in the handle. This shit dope.
That's dope. I like it. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crafty. I know. I want one now. I want to become a smoker just so I can do that. Like one time. I'll never smoke again. I just want to do that one good time. That's crazy.
Nah, that's dope. Somebody gave the OG a cup, so I'm testing it out.
I like it.
You're really supposed to like put some leaf down there, but you know.
Oh, you're supposed to really pack it. Okay.
Yeah, you're supposed to pack it. It's a bong. Yeah, it's like
Yeah. Oh, snap. Okay. But you, of course, being you.
So they can see the blunt sticking up. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can see it like that. Yeah, you see the blunt. I put that on the side.
Yeah. That's dope.
All right.
That's dope. Okay. Well, shoot, that beats the cup I wanted to send you. Get you.
I mean, look, coffee cups are always available. Any cups. I had one when I was when I was full on in my Sons of Anarchy mode.
Yeah.
It was a cup like this, but the handle was a gun handle.
Ooh.
And it had like the logo on it. Yeah, it was cool.
Had one. Yeah, he had a coffee cup with a gun, and I remember that.
I used to drink that shit with my Sons of Anarchy shirt. You couldn't tell me shit, bro. You couldn't tell me I wasn't Sam Crow. And this is why the show was on.
Yeah. I would love to immerse in a show like that. Man, listen.
Riding through this world. And they was coffee drinkers on the show. So that was just like they would, I don't know if you peeped that element of the show because we watched it and shit. Like that they were just consistent coffee drinkers every morning. Like they would meet up at the when they met up at the clubhouse or whatever, they was first thing they was doing was a pot of coffee. So all right, enough about my cup. Yeah, I'm gonna say enough about my cup. Let's do it.
I'm gonna run this by you, man. You know what I'm saying? Live reaction. You can like it, you can hate it. I never shy away from honest feedback. You know what I'm saying? So you can give me honest feedback. But you know, I'll be working on stuff, but I gotta find it first. Where'd it go? Where are the overlays? Okay. So first, man, was working on something for you, man. So you know you got the shooting from the script one. I did that for you. But tell me what you think, man.
Oh, that's slick. Yellow Strings. Yeah. Man, I've been looking for a new name, man.
So it's a flip on the PlayStation logo.
Mm-hmm. No, that's slick. That's slick, man. W logo, bro. That's nice.
All right, man. Cool. And then the little small one for the corner, man. Just a little smoking leaf.
Oh, the smoking leaf as like the secondary is dope.
I haven't been able to create the white version yet, but I'm working on it. I want to get the white version, but it's not coming because of the leafing, the piping in the leaf. What they call that? I can't remember. Because of that, it's hard to get that just right. Yeah, the stemming. Thank you. It's hard to get that right, but yeah, that's what's up. Thank you, man. Thank you. I wanted you to have something other than just the coffee things. I know you like the coffee brand. I know you've been kind of trying to move away from the coffee thing, but you know.
Not really. I don't know.
I mean, like with the YPW, it was like the coffee. It's like it was Yellow Pill Coffee Co. Like that as a thing. He was like, okay, Joker's old coffee dates. You know what I'm saying? He's like, hello. But that's what the idea, the impetus was behind that. Well, you know what I'm saying? Just something.
Yeah, give me. That's crazy. I got logos for like every element of who I am.
Mm-hmm. That's facts.
Because the coffee date joke, it's old. It's old. However,
but it never gets old.
It never gets old, right? It's old, but it never gets old. It's like a knock joke.
Shout out to the ladies. Shout out to the ladies.
It's the joke that keeps giving, basically.
Yeah, exactly, man.
We're in the giving season. Grateful. I'm thankful for that.
Yes.
I will never not appreciate Jen for that. I don't care. I will call her out by name. Thank you, Jen. Hope you somewhere having you a soda. You need to be drinking a coffee. Hope you're having a nice pop, a carbonated beverage, a sugary drink.
Okay.
Something sweet, something sugar.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jen.
Yeah, good times, man. Good times. And thanks to all the ladies who every year around pumpkin spice season have made a big deal out of not going on coffee dates so that it can be a new topic every single year.
Right. As you go by the basic of the basic bitch drinks.
Mm-hmm. All right. So let's see what we got.
All right.
That's the quarter. Happy Thanksgiving.
I feel like that needed a hand. All right. The coffee and weed starting to kick in, y'all. Might get a little weird for like the next 20 minutes or so.
Okay.
Might get a little weird in it.
Well, let me ask you a high question since it's kicking in. So you once upon a time asked the question on stream, 6 or 9, and left it like that, and you just left it hanging in the air. So I'm going to ask you a similar question. Who, what, when, why, or how? You muted.
Okay, who, what, when, where, and how, and why? Is why an answer? Is why an option?
Yeah, why is an option?
I'm gonna go why.
Why? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go why. How stuff happens typically it's hit or miss. But why it happened is way more important than how it happened sometimes.
Okay.
Who was there is important, but why were they there? Like, why can accompany all of the other ones very well? Like, they all can accompany each other, but why is like the fries to the burger of each one of those other questions.
Okay.
Like, when did this happen is very important. But then why did it happen is so much more grander. It's so much more impactful, emphatic. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with why. That's a good solid one.
Shit. Okay.
What about you?
No, I'm definitely why. That's actually what how this came. What made me think about that? I want to know what question is at people's core.
hmm
There's a question that people strive to answer.
Oh yeah. And I think that people's problem is that they won't just lock in on one question though, right?
Yeah, yeah.
They want to answer everything.
Mm-hmm.
How you rarely get the how and why.
Yeah. Cause Yella, the first thing when it happens on a crime scene, when you happen upon a crime scene is what's the motive?
What's the motive? Yeah. Yeah, that's the first thing you gotta find out. First thing you investigate is the why.
Yeah. The why is the most important thing. Why did they do this?
The most important thing don't necessarily have to be the first thing, right? Just
Facts.
you go to dinner, they give you an appetizer, and then they give you the main course. Then they give you dessert. So the most important thing don't have to be the first or the last thing in order of operation.
Facts.
But you just walking up there like, why this happen? Why did what happen? You ain't even identifying what happened first. You trying to figure out why it happened.
Why? Oh, I should have pulled this. Oh, the pastor. Why? But I thought about this ahead of time. Why? Love that. But man, I was going back and forth with chat, man, having a conversation about something totally unrelated. It was something biblical too, and I think it has something to do with one of the topics we're going to talk about today, in Thots and Prayers. But it made me question like my core concept and what question was birthed into me that I spent my adulthood trying to answer.
Okay.
And why was that answer? I mean, why was my core question that I always try to answer? I'm always trying to understand why something is the way it is, why people move the way they move, why does it work like this? Why can't we get it? You know what I'm saying? It's always a why question. Doesn't really matter who for me. I feel like the who's are interchangeable.
Yeah, because everybody's capable of everything. So who doesn't really matter.
Not as much. I mean, it does. Like you said, in the particulars, the order of operations is going to change depending on what problem you're solving for. The order of operations are going to change. The equation is going to look different. But for me, why is the most important thing.
Yeah. So she wasn't right. I mean, she wasn't wrong. She just wasn't right.
Yeah.
Shout out to King Seller.
So listen, we're gonna start with a little bit of the thoughts, some thoughterry. We're gonna, send our thoughts out to people. I'm gonna pull up this first person, man. Yella had two people in mind, but I grabbed a couple others because I ran into these people in the internet streets. I bumped into this lady. She told me to Google her, so I did. But I'm gonna introduce Yella to her first.
Oh shit!
Receipts. Let me see if I can make this.
Here we go. Here we go.
Not the same way I wanted to.
Here we go.
Okay.
She got the receipts.
She got the receipts.
Here we go.
Make sure the volume's up, cause it's Twitch is weird. Okay, cool.
I'm sending her this. Say hi. Tell her hi, Brian.
Stop.
So you see him try to hide from the camera. He tried to dodge. She's recording. He stopped. You see that face? And she's a well-seasoned woman. This ain't Karen with the cranberry potato salad seasoning. This ain't just salt and pepper. She's got paprika, cumin, turmeric, star anise. Like, she's well-seasoned. Like, you look at her face. That's a well-seasoned one. That's a lot of seasoning on there.
Old Bay.
Allspice. Yeah, Old Bay, all that.
Old Bay. That's what we're gonna call them when they season like that.
Old Bay. I like it.
Old Bay.
Old BAE. Old Bay. Let's go.
I'm sending her this. Say hi. Tell her hi, Brian.
Stop.
We're trying to solve what's going on.
You trying to solve what? You trying to solve this relationship?
Now, she's trying to expose this guy for being a cheater. She's gonna record him. She's gonna post him. He's got somebody else. Now, am I kind of, because people are like, well, you playing a dangerous game, trying to expose people. And you in the room, and you in the room with the dude too. You playing, you know what I'm saying? Like you messing around people's family, livelihood. You mess around with you people are playing a little bit too much. They're a little too loosey goosey. But happy Thanksgiving, loosey goosey. But my comment was, she gonna end up on the news, and she said, "Let me show you what she said." Okay, and then at the top, like normal. Okay, well, anyway, I'll tell you what she said. She basically was like, I already been on the news. I'm a pillar in my community. Google me. The name is, and then I can't remember her name. What up, Bo?
Bo.
Good to see you, Bo. Downstairs in the building. I wish I could find it. Hold on, let me open it on the phone. Maybe if I open it on the phone, I'll be able to see the comment. I'm gonna get her name so we can look it up. I want you to see what she does. Nope, not that. Let me see where she go. She said, Google me. I was like, okay. Mula Jeffe Dior. There we go. Hold on, let me read her exact comment.
Hold on, what?
Yeah, already have. Check me out. I do good service in society. Mula Jeffe Dior. Google that, young man. Not Google that. Google that. So we're going to get Mula Jeffe Dior. Let's
What the
go.
hell type of name is that?
Man, I don't
that
even know.
made up ass stage name, bro. Like, that's why I've always said my real name on the internet. I'm the real shit. I'm just gonna say it. Now we've had this conversation before. That's why I've always said my real name on the internet. I could be Yella, but I'm Kevin at the end of the day. These made up ass stage, y'all are you. Everybody got these made up ass stage names, bro.
Yeah, man.
That they go by. This is weird as shit.
Yeah, because I know it's Jefe, but I refuse to call it Jefe. Mula Jefe Dior. It is all grand ambitions.
Money
Mula.
Boss Black. Money Boss Black.
But Dior is like that fancy brand.
Black Boss Money.
Is Dior black?
I thought you said Noir.
Not
Dior.
Dior. Like Christian Dior.
Yeah, just funny. Just fancy.
Yeah.
Don't nobody got the last name Dior but the people that run that
I
company.
mean, but does Old Bay scream Money Boss or Dior?
Man, it screamed Burlington Coat Factory.
Dollar General. But anyway.
The day before truck delivery at Costco.
Man.
Nothing's on the show. Nothing's on the show.
World class in the building. What's up, man? Good to see you, man. Happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate that. You know what I'm saying? My bad if you don't. But shout out to you regardless. But Mula Jeffe, I'm not going to say it the other way, Dior, is a community organizer from Davenport, Iowa, who is known for her activism, particularly related to the search for Breasia Terrell and protests concerning a collapsed apartment building. She co-founded the Ladies in Purple and works with Kilo Boosie on various community events and awareness campaigns such as Search and Memorial Walk for Terrell and protests against building demolition. So she is known for being involved in the search for a missing black woman, but doing activities that get somebody missing. I was like, like, if this ain't an idiot, you know the stuff that can happen to people. And you playing these type of games? Like, come on, man. Nah. We just get warmed up. But that was the first stop. Old Bay. We got Old Bay. But I thought it was funny. She's like, Google me. I'm like, well, you should, if anybody should know better, it should be the person that advocate. Hold on, I'm trying to pause this other video. Okay, it ain't gonna work. If anybody should know better than to be playing these ghetto games on the internet, it should be somebody that's advocated for missing women. Do not. You out here playing with dudes, their livelihood, and their family. Don't do that.
Right. For real.
Hold up, man. Let me try to get this other video up.
Cause like he cheated on his wife with you. You think he got some level of moral compass?
Why does TikTok do this? This is weird. How do you pause? God dang. All right.
Oh.
For real, man. It's TikTok, one video works one way, and then you open up another video, and it doesn't operate the same.
Does it
Which is
completely
the weirdest
different? Yeah, so I don't be over there, man.
It's weird.
Too much shit going on over there. Like funny acting ass videos. But let's go.
Let's go. So I thought this was interesting too. Like I just happened to see this morning, and I was like, it's it's going to play into the church story. It's going to play into the church story because it made me realize like the lack of accountability and like how it is invisible. Like everybody says, women are hiding from accountability. They're allergic to accountability. We had the whole accountability clip, which I got to find again. It's a real thing, but I'm like, there's some normalized behaviors. You don't like Kramer the turkey? Turkey Kramer? Hold up. But there's some normalized behaviors that like are super, super hardcore evidence.
Because he found my TikTok.
Hold up.
And
I can't say it.
That's really, really unfortunate because
rewind.
This is like the first time where social media has been.
Golly.
My date just canceled on me tonight.
All right.
Because he found my TikTok. And
a date canceled on her because he found her TikTok.
And that's really, really unfortunate because this is like the first time where social media has been like a detriment.
It's not social media. It's you. You decide.
All right. So date cancels on her because he found her TikTok. What do you think you What do you think you found, Yella?
A bunch of cooking videos.
That's actually pretty good. That's about all that's on her page now. But let's continue.
That's why I
decided to use social media as your personal diary when it comes to your dating experiences. And listen, it's fine for you to do that for yourself, but your date saw your social media and said that he didn't want to be a part of the BS. Let me show you what I'm talking about.
Okay, an update on Dan. You don't have the emotional capacity for a girlfriend.
Okay, so I want to talk about my date tonight. This was actually my second date night with Liam.
Michael, you're fucking weird. What was that? Okay,
These videos were basically at the top of her page. I didn't even need to scroll down far to find them. So I can only imagine there's so many more. Based off that, it just seems as if you're going on dates just so you can make content. Him canceling that date was the best thing he did for himself.
But I went to her page. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I was gonna say I think she lying.
She might be. Yeah, I think she might. But I had gone to her page and it was scrubbed clean. It was just cooking videos. It was all food. I'm like, why is everybody so mad? I couldn't even find out what video to take reference.
Real shit. She got cooking.
Real. It was just food, out dancing or something. It was like it was scrubbed clean, and it got me to thinking. I think that's how they operate, man. All the time. It's always a clean scrub. It's always blocking people. It's always deleting videos. It's always private in their account. anytime things don't go the way they think it's supposed to go, they don't get that pat on the back. They don't get that clap of hands. They don't get the praise. It's automatic. I can't take the accountability for my behavior or my thoughts or my words. Let's delete it. It's never happened. Gaslight.
Yeah. Oh, bro, trust me. I've seen shit. And I'd be like, oh, that's crazy. And then the next day or the next couple of days, it'll be deleted. I'd be like, oh, you thought. Yeah, I ain't one of them people that like, well, I do. Every now and then. When it's just like egregious, I'm screenshotting your shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You in the group chat. But
you in the group chat.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, motherfuckers, they be liking the retcon shit. That's how they roll. They like retcon. Like in the moment too.
Yeah. That never happened.
Yeah, that never happened.
These are not the droids.
I never said that. I never did that. You don't never do this.
You were looking for.
Ooh. But yeah, if you sitting out here talking crazy and you documenting date after day, you either going on dates for a bunch of content, you either just going on dates for content, or you just out here bullshitting. It's just dating people, and you just happen to be posting it. You doing the most on either side. So I'm not finna be your next date because you bored and you ain't got nothing else to do.
Right.
Or you trying to find yourself. Yeah, miss me on that find yourself. I oh my God, I would hate coming across one of them.
Cause you're gonna find yourself by yourself.
You're gonna find yourself under the table some damn well. Find yourself between the washer and dryer, goddamn it.
But yeah, man, I brought that to the attention because it's like the lack of accountability. It keeps going because the Dallas church that we're about to talk about scrubbed the account, the video. They took it down. Their church video that they praising the Lord. They believe they're so God ordained in the faith that they had to remove the video of their church service. So I thought that was interesting. Like, no accountability. Don't take accountability, just hide evidence. It's all over the internet now. You put it out there. So yeah, let's get ready to talk about that, man. Let's pull up that, and then we're gonna go into one of the topics that Yella had, man. I haven't seen that one, so I'm really looking forward to that reaction. Because I have not seen that. I have no idea what happened. So yeah. Let us check this clip, man. Yella, let me know when you want me to pause it. I'll try to pause it. It's TikTok. I have a couple of YouTube reactions that are easier to manipulate, but it's a reaction, so that'll be somebody else on the screen. So
Yeah, I know how that be. I hate that shit. Let's do it. Yeah, let's rock.
All right, cool. So this is a little girl, a row of kids. Now I've been to church, several churches, and sometimes after Sunday school, they would have something with the kids before the main service, and the kids would come up and they try to do something cute with the kids, show off what you talked about in Sunday school, do a little presentation, do a little song. It was just something with the kids. I don't know. I'm not a big kid person, but parading the kids up there to say or do something cute, I guess it does something for some people. It don't warm my heart like it warms other people's, but
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
he like,
yeah, for real. Like, little Johnny can't read, but you got him trying to read this verse for 5 minutes. No, come on, man. You 8. Come on, man.
He said you 8.
Come on, bro. You too old for this, man. They're like, oh, it's okay, baby.
Take your time, baby. No.
Take your time, baby. Bless him, Lord. No, man.
The food is getting cold.
Was that y'all that was playing that black lady in Texas exposing Indian men cheating on their Indian wife with black women? She had the camera in that man's face and he was like, I'm only here for sex. Now, I don't think that was us. Could have been.
I don't know.
That don't sound familiar.
You don't sound familiar on my end.
It was crazy that all these men knew the Target sisters. Them dudes looking like they want to take her out. Nah, man, I'm curious now. You got me curious, bro. Let me start that so I can come back to that. I need to look that up. That sounds interesting. But yeah, man. So listen, they got the kids up front, about 5 of them, different ages. The little man up there, probably I don't know, 5, 6. Girl in the gray, she probably about 12, 13, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell. The oldest teenager is probably to the far right. Then you got somebody's mama, grandmama, auntie in the brown beige in the back. All right, let's get ready to see what's happening here. Young girl got the mic.
To me, baby.
Let me pause that music real quick so I can hear it. My bad. Not the sounds. There we go. Make sure y'all can hear this.
And then my actual mom. Thank you.
Pause.
Oh.
Pause that. Pause that. No.
Come on, TikTok. Let me go back. There we go.
I'm thankful for my stepmom because she listens to me better than my actual mom. Thank you.
Pause.
Look at little dude's face. Look at little dude's face.
He like, damn. He like, damn. He said that. She said that. She did.
Yeah.
Let's go. Tell your truth, little one.
Yeah. I think they're gonna go back because that's not the start of it. They asked them what they're thankful for, so I think they're gonna. That was just they put the hook in there.
No.
Yep. Okay.
You're thankful for your friends. I don't want to hear you're thankful for your teacher. It's not about that right now. You're gonna say what you really thankful for.
So that's where we start.
Oh wow. Yeah.
They're asking.
My bad,
Yeah. Nah. So this is where we start. They're in church, asking the kids, young people, because it's Thanksgiving time coming up. What are you thankful for? This is a very normal thing in Black Christian households and traditions and churches. What are you thankful for? Everybody goes around and says, we used to do this around the Thanksgiving table right before we ate. Pray, or think what we thankful for, pray, eat. It was super annoying. She's doing this in church. What are you thankful for? And then she's telling them what they cannot be thankful for. She's starting this by saying, I don't want to hear that you're thankful for your friends. I don't want to hear that you're thankful for your teachers. I want to know what you're really thankful for. So she has a specific answer that she's looking for, which I hate when people do that. Don't ask me a question if you want a specific answer.
We're gonna start off with Sister Penelope.
Now, I wish they wouldn't have cut out Sister Penelope. I would like to know what Sister Penelope has said. Shout out to Penelope. We didn't get to hear your answer, and I never will because they scrubbed the video. I was going to try to find the OG video, but it's gone.
Thankful for my stepmom because she's. I can't say that.
You muted.
She's like, and that's how you know that look. Cause she's like, ooh, can I say that one? Now she was gonna spare her. She was gonna spare you.
Mm-hmm.
She was gonna spare you. Cause that's how much she got. That's how much she actually loved her mom. It's just she knew that was gonna probably ruffle a feather, or two, or all of them. But that's how she feels.
Yeah, man.
But check this though, right?
Let's go.
She didn't even finish the thought, and they had a feeling about it. She could have just said, she could have really been like, because she's just really nice to me, or she just super cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or she helps with the fact that my mom and dad not together. Some, you know what I'm saying? Some intricate stuff. Now I don't think they were ready for what she's about to say. But yeah, they jumped down her throat. As soon as she said stepmom, they was like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
that's why I wanted to find the full video. I wanted to find what she was actually trying to get her to say, because I'm sure there was a long setup of what they wanted him to say, and it's probably thanking God. I would just imagine from being around these type of environments, they wanted them to thank God for whatever. Because my family's big on that. Well, they used to. It was a thing. I got into verbal back and forths. Nothing heated, but there was a big thing where if I did something or somebody did something, the person would like thank God instead of thanking you. That was a personal offense to me. But that kind of thanking God for everything, it gets pushed heavily, and I have a feeling that that's what was happening, and I wanted to confirm that, and I'm not going to get the chance to because they lack accountability. They've deleted the video because they threw the rock, hid the hands. So she said she wants to thank God for her stepmom, which I mean should be cool. She listens. I don't even think she said no. I can't say that. This is the first part. They rewound.
mm-hmm.
So this is the first part. Like,
Yeah,
no,
this is,
I
she
can't
walked
say
it back
that.
a little bit. Yeah, she walked it back a little bit.
But she had already said, and I think why she walked it back, she had realized the old girl had already said you can't thank your friends, you can't thank your teachers.
Mm-hmm.
She realized, oh no, they're looking for a specific answer. I know this ain't it. Oh, never mind. Because they had already qualified what you can be thankful for, which was crazy.
Yeah. So I'm thinking like the only thing they really would accept would be either them or God.
Yeah, them God Jesus. It's very small.
Them God or Jesus. It's like mom God or Jesus. The dad ain't there. Don't look like no dude there. But that's a whole. That's another section of the conversation. Don't look like no dudes there. Didn't even hear no dude. Really. So it's either mom God or Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah, like you said, if then the options, give it to me multiple choice. Like how you just asked me, like how you just asked me who, what, when, where, and why. Yeah, give it to me like that. What you thankful for? Who, what, when, where, why? Like who are you thankful for? Mom, Jesus, or God? Then I could just choose between them three.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But if you're just asking me in general, that's like asking me what my favorite food is as opposed to what I want to eat right now.
Facts. Now,
hey, little dude, push that mic away quick as hell.
Yeah, he don't want no parts of this.
He like it. The damn mic away from me.
Yeah, because see, this is mom coming up out the audience, or this mom coming up.
Gonna do?
Yeah,
y'all rolling up on this little girl. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. And we're gonna start again. And it ain't gonna be just that. We're gonna get it together. Amen. In the name of Jesus. Because I'm done. Backside. Enough is enough. Amen.
So again, telling this girl what she can and can't be thankful for, going to make her start again. And you're doing this in church, like you're calling her out in church in front of everybody. You're embarrassing her.
So get it together. You can be mad. I don't care.
You can be mad. I don't care. I don't care about your feelings.
Right.
I'm telling you, my child, that I don't care about your feelings in front of people. I'm embarrassing you. I don't care that I'm embarrassing you. I don't care about your feelings about being embarrassed in public, but I'm your mother and I'm mad about you thanking this other person instead of me. While I'm doing the thing that is causing you to thank this other person. It's the most ridiculous example of lack of awareness I've seen. Of course, she's thankful for the stepmom. Stepmom ain't beating her down. Look at you in church. Come on, man.
Look at this together. Try again.
I'm thankful for my stepmom.
That's right.
Let's go.
Hold the line.
Let's go.
Hold the line.
Let's go. Let's go, little one. Shit. I want to go fight somebody right now. This,
you know what I'm saying?
I promise you, when I seen this part, I can't even tell you how proud I was.
Man, yeah. Come on.
Like, this ain't about nobody but her right now.
Mm-hmm.
And she like, you know what? I'm not about to let this happen.
Nope. Cause she got that mic. She got that mic, and when she said what she said again, she's basically saying this.
Shut up, bitch! Oh
my God! You gonna say, nah, you ain't about to say that. We gonna start again till you get it right. You say the exact same thing.
She cleared her throat too. She was like, like I said, right?
It's a control thing. Yes, they big on control, man, but totally out of control. I loved it, man.
Hey,
I loved it.
Hey, yeah, that was great because
Yeah.
it was weird because the first time she said it, she was so unsure of herself.
Yeah.
But it was like in that moment when her mom came up and did that to her,
Mm-hmm.
she knew why she was about to say what she was about to say the first time.
Yes, sir. You
And
like
she
you proved it.
You
proved it.
Yep. I might have been a little unsure when I was about to say that, but you just made it. You just made it all. You cleared it up.
Clear.
Yeah, you cleared it up. Because it was a sternness.
Mm-hmm.
She grew bigger than everybody in that room. That was crazy. She was like, you mother. Y'all want to do this to me? Oh, no, that was I'm not locked in here with you. You locked in here with me type moment. That was one of them moments.
I love it. I love it.
Let's go, man.
And what else?
And what else?
I'm thankful because she
She up there fuming right now. I know she is. I can feel it. I can feel it for her.
Say it, bro.
Cause she heard, man.
I know. No. Hold on. Hold on. For everyone that's out there in social media.
Say it. Oh,
now
this
you're
was
worried.
a build up before she even said the thing. Oh, this was a build up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So when I seen it, I just seen
the super spliced up clip.
The pump fake, where I seen the pump fake, and then I seen her drop the bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Also, this is oh yeah, she's sick of y'all, bro.
Yeah. Cause she was sitting there heaving. You know that moment, like when she wasn't saying nothing. You know, it was sitting there, it was building up. It was amping up because she just got embarrassed. She's mad, she's hurt, she's alone because the person that actually listens to her is not there. She's stuck with her abusive mom and her abusive cult.
Right.
Toxic black women. Look, rushing the stage, you want to yell. Hey, there's social media. Why are you worried about social media? You got a whole church. She gets up there with the microphone and the yellow banana shirt. Instead of addressing the children and comforting or consoling them or instructing them, instead of stopping the mom from coming up out of the crowd to address the daughter when she's trying to say what the daughter is saying, what she's thankful for, instead of addressing anybody present, she's talking to social media.
Mm-hmm.
Why do they feel the need to talk to social media at all times? You're supposed to be talking to God or the people. Why are you talking to social media? Like, move on. Like, handle your business there. Let social media catch up later.
Because it's better to protect the narrative than the people. It's more important to protect the narrative. They don't care about what's actually going on. They just want the perception to be that everything is awesome. We need that clip. Everything is awesome. That's how they be trying to sell it. No, it's not. Your child is low key putting out a cry for help right now, and y'all are all like, "That's not what I want to hear. That's not going to make me feel better." Damn, boy. Hey, stand on that level. Just stay strong, level.
Yeah. Still strong. Still standing.
Yeah, come on.
And see, one thing about our church, like our chief apostle stated, the dust has settled. It's settled. So things that's been swept.
Our chief apostle. I love that hard T. The chief apostle.
On the rug, things that's been patty cake, we're not doing that anymore. Why? Because souls are at stake. The souls coming in are at stake. There are children, grandchildren. My sister just told you we received a phone call this morning. One of ours still in school. So you got grievance councils that got to take place tomorrow. You got grieving going on in the church house right now. Right now, trying to.
Little girl is grieving right now, and you're talking to social media instead of talking to her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no concern. So worried about your perception and talking to people who are not there, hoping the people that are in the crowd might like something, share something, subscribe something. You're so worried about these other people that are faceless, and you're talking about the souls in front of you. You're losing them in the moment because they see what's important to you is somewhere out there. You're chasing something way out there yonder, but I'm right here hurt, and you can't see me. I'm John Cena. It's crazy that she's overlooking this grieving child that she's alluding to and has no love for her. She only got love for the chat. W's in the chat, y'all. W's in the chat. We got a grieving girl right here. We got W's in the chat, y'all. W's in the chat.
She went full on Ray J. Nobody's more important than the chat. I'll replace you in a minute.
Ray J has been giving the internet stuff this week, man. Dude is weird, but he's entertaining.
Understand, and then I walk into our church, and I used to sit here. We will not. So some churches may be like, "Well, we'll handle it after." No, we're gonna handle it where it happens. Why? Because they have to learn.
But you're not handling it. You're talking to chat.
Mm-hmm. You can't even describe what she did. You can't even describe what she did wrong.
Okay. Our kids are,
yeah, right. You beat that right. They just in here doing what? Brain function because you couldn't. Mm-hmm. It's like buffering. Damn buffering. Because you can't come up with an actual reason why you mad.
Oh, the Michael Jackson. We gotta find that again. We gotta get that again.
That's crazy. That's when your brain started backfiring on you. Because you sitting up here trying to you can't come up with something to actually accuse them of, to accuse her of doing. But being honest.
Man.
She like, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm sleepy. I've been up all night playing Fortnite.
Does look like a Fortnite player.
I got a Takis hangover. Y'all sitting up here talking to me at 8:30 on the Sunday, asking me why I'm thankful. I'm sick of y'all.
And then Sister Penelope over there in the green, little young lady that we didn't get to hear her testimony. She over there teared up. These kids are like the two smallest ones don't even understand the moment. And the two, Penelope and Gray Hoodie, like they are hurting. Like, why are y'all doing this to them? Like, but she's still like, W's in the chat, y'all. W's in the chat.
Right. Man, let's get up to
You have to.
let's get up to 2,000 subs.
Yeah.
We'll make them. No, it's not.
we got 18 viewers, but we only got 7 likes.
Right.
We ain't praying until we get 11 more likes.
We're not continuing this segment. I think they're gonna hit the don't take this moment. Yes. It was on your mind. They gonna start playing the music. Hey, that nigga was reckless with that shit. This nigga would just stop the show.
Man,
they got the likes up. And niggas would hit the like button, bro. Niggas would just
hold them hostage.
The like button.
You gotta hold them hostage, man. You gotta hold them hostage.
That's crazy.
If you got the product, man, gotta make them move.
Learn. They have to learn. They're young, impressionable.
They're young. They have to learn. Then teach them. Quit talking to the chat. They're impressionable. What impression do you think you're leaving doing this? What impression do you think is happening right now? It's in the moment, real time, inability to see and perceive what is happening with their family. The entire family will collapse. The entire community will collapse. Their sole focus is on how things look, not how things are. Things are falling apart under her nose, literally. In her church, her children, these children are going to be lost to the church and to the women in their families emotionally. They're going to become disconnected because of stuff like this. Real time, under her nose, literally, she's blind to it because she's worried about what this looks like to people who are not there. She's not even talking to the people in the congregation. Like, listen, congregation, we're going to hold up the rest of the service. We need to deal with this right now. I could understand that. She's talking to nameless, faceless chat people. That's the most embarrassing thing. That's like you in your house talking to your kids, trying to raise them, and you stop to call out to the street, hey, y'all, I got to raise my kids. That's embarrassing. What are you doing that for? Nobody's paying attention to you. The internet that might be watching the feed, they're going to keep watching. Like, this is so embarrassing.
Other you gonna think it's okay to be like this, but it's not.
To be thankful for her stepmom, be like, what is going on here?
Right, thankful. Right, be like, what? That's what's like. You can't even describe what she's doing wrong. Y'all think y'all could be like this, but you be like, what? The little girl is actually being honest.
Yeah, come on, man.
Like, good or bad, there's good or bad. A child telling you the truth is just what it is. You gotta accept that shit sometimes. Yeah, for real, man. Because if your child is the one telling you this, like if you, and this, I was gonna say it, and in my mind it sounded selfish, and I'm gonna try to present it in the best way that I can. Like, if they treat their children, the ones that they do anything for, go to church for, save the community for, these are the people that you actually claim you love unconditionally.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all don't listen to them, what the hell chance we got?
None.
These the ones you supposed to be. I make sacrifice. No, you don't.
Right.
No, you don't.
Everything you do is for the chat.
Right, you doing it for the memes. You're doing it for the lows.
For the Vine, for the gram, for whatever
Doing it for the
is.
gram, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's who you do everything for. The people who are not with you, who you think may see you, that you're worried about their impression of you. That's what you do every single thing for. Because like you said, we don't care about, the kids got to come before the man. Okay, fine. Now it's coming to the kids. It's like, well, oops.
My kids come before everything. Apparently not before you.
Right.
They don't come before everything then.
Nah. This is bad. Don't even come before the chat.
Yeah, Max. It's you, chat, your edges, and then them.
Shoot, I feel bad for these kids, boy, because this is when they say stuff like church abuse. This is what it is, because these are people who don't have a grasp on the Bible. They don't have a grasp on theology. They don't have a grasp on humanity, and they're in charge of raising people in the church. Like this is, there are so many unqualified people who should not be parents. These are those people. Should not be parents.
Yeah, real talk. And I was gonna say this
Way too normal.
way too normal. Because I was gonna say her story, like her thing that she's going through right now, is a story I've heard from a lot of women I've been sitting across from. Just like on dates and just in relationships and getting to know them, and how like church jacked them up, and I'm like, ooh. Yeah. That's why when you get a lot of this shit, and this ain't calling nobody, like, just saying, this is just because it's a thing. This is where a lot of the I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. This is their origin story right here.
Yes, sir.
This moment in time. That's why Bree say, unfortunately, this ain't this too normal. Yeah. This a canon event.
Yep.
Remember in Spider-Man that when he took him in there, he was showing them how canon events work, and he was showing all the Peters that lost their Uncle Ben.
Yep.
It's basically what the same thing.
Yep. It's that thing, man. It's crazy. It's crazy because they'll either one or two things is going to happen. One or two things going to happen. Either they are going to get so wounded that they give up on God and church, or the other thing happens, which is probably what happened to these ladies, or at least some of them, where they'll go out and get burned by the world, but then they'll come back to church and desperately cling on to it, like hoping for some sense of community and connection from it. And that's the other, like, it's like a trauma bond. Like that kind of like where you're only there out of some form of like trauma and hurt, extreme hurt. So like you go to a place to hurt you to solve the hurt that you got somewhere else. So it's like it's a weird dynamic, but I've seen that too. And they say like the church is supposed to be a hospital, but it's not supposed to be like what's that thing called? Like Stockholm syndrome. It shouldn't be hurting you and keeping you captive, and you also think fondly about it. But that happens a lot of times too, because it's under the guise of God. So the stuff and abuses or the mistreatment that you'll get in church will be excused because it's under the guise of God. And that's tough. Like right now, like they approached her and running up on her talking about in the name of Jesus. Like even in the Bible, there were people who did things in the name of Jesus that did not have the authority of Jesus, which is what they need to learn. Just because somebody says Jesus does not mean that they have any spiritual authority. I think that it was a demon. There was a demon in the Bible when somebody quoted Jesus. They tried to not a victim, but exorcise the demon in the name of Jesus. It's like, Jesus I know, Paul I know, but who are you? So like there'll be people that will evoke the name of Jesus that have no spiritual authority or connection to Jesus. Even
Bashtai means enough is enough. We're not doing that anymore. It's Youth Sunday. First and foremost, y'all should be grateful to God that y'all are.
Okay, so it's a Youth Sunday. That's the gimmick. That's why the kids are all paraded up front. It is a gimmick Youth Sunday. That's why they're up there. All right.
Here. We don't have no phone. Woo, Jesus, we didn't receive a phone call from ours, but we received a phone call from ours.
What? We didn't receive a phone call from ours, but we received a phone call from ours. I can't explain that one.
So you're not gonna sit here and fake it with God. You're not gonna sit here and be dull in church, but then you're gonna beg time church is over, and I'm gonna tell you no.
All right. So this is something I heard earlier or yesterday. And I think this might also be part of the crux. She was like, "You're gonna be dull in church." This is something I used to get in trouble for. Other people, other kids. This is a normal kid thing. This right here. In church, you're bored. You're not hyperactive and participatory. You're not heavily engaged in everything. So you get out of church and you're active. It's fun. You're alive. You can run. You can dance. You can skip. You can sing. You can yell because you're a kid. So yes, you're gonna ask for things. You might ask for McDonald's. You might ask for an allowance. You might ask for a video game. That's normal kid stuff. But she's saying you can't be asking me for stuff because I'm gonna say no if when you come to church you don't get the same level of active. And that's asinine.
Because you can't give God his, I ain't giving you nothing.
Because you ain't praising God as a child, because you don't praise God the way I say you should praise God. I'm, as your mother, as the parents, as the leadership, I'm not going to give you anything. And listen, there are some levels of that I can respect, but ultimately that's just, I'm not there. But you are supposed to instruct the young children. This just is not instruction. She's flexing for the crowd right now. She's still trying to get the dubs in the chat.
Yeah, she's spamming the talk button on on
She's
WWE. Yeah, she's spamming the talk button trying to get her finisher up. They ain't happening.
Ain't happening. Yeah, she's a big man. It's crazy. And flexing on kids, that's the worst part, man. She's stunting on kids. I'm gonna show you how to stunt. Got the kids all lined up like hostages and flexing on them from the back.
Why? Because if you can ask and beg, then you can serve him.
What does that mean?
Damn, because I asked for some V-Bucks on Fortnite, now it's got to be all that. I asking big. Right. I'm a child, bitch. What you want? Like, right. Who else I'm supposed to go to?
Right.
I'm 12. I can't work.
Right. Can't drive.
But I know I need stuff. Right. I'm aware that I want and need stuff, but I can't work. Not because I don't want to. I can't. Right. Yeah. You're the only person I come to. Like, stop punishing kids because you decided to have them. They're not your slaves. They're not your orderlies. You don't boss them around. It's a levels to it, right? Like, there's difference between discipline and then you had indentured servants. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, they do this due to like a hostage video.
Yeah. Only thing is they ain't got the bags over their heads.
Right. And it's in English.
Right. I ain't gonna do the accent. No, racism, don't do that. Okay. But worst part of this, and I don't think even a lot of people would even pick up on this. Look at the dynamic that they're teaching the kids. They don't know how impressionable they are. She's saying you have to, what you serve God for is to get stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's already the seeds of transactionalism being put into these kids. Don't come ask me for anything if you don't serve God. And whatever that means. It might just mean worship. She may mean sing or clap. I don't know exactly because she hasn't been able to verbalize a full sentence without going in dubs in the chat. Yeah, so because she hasn't been able to fully articulate, other than you keep asking for stuff, not saying what kind of stuff, it might be reasonable stuff. Hey, can I have dinner? We don't know. But they can't exchange stuff unless they worship or praise the way these people think they should. Their energy is off, or their body language, or whatever. They're not excited to be there. So you have to show me excitement, and then you'll get stuff. So she's setting up a transactional arrangement with children. This is A facet, and I'm using this inflammatory term intentionally, this is a facet of grooming. Oh, you want this stuff? Well, you got to do this. Well, you got to do that. It's an incentivization. So although that can be done healthy with your kids, hey, man, we can get that video game, but you got to get your chores done this month. That's a good version of that. But then there's unhealthy versions that lean more towards like being predatory. Well, this is the same type of thing. If you want to ask me for stuff, you've got to do this stuff over here. And I say it's problematic, man. That's not a good, healthy way to teach kids how things, especially if it's about a relationship with God or even another person. The relationship should not hinge on like how you show up. You should still have a relationship even if you're not happy that day, or you're not excited that day, or you just want to sleep that day. That shouldn't cut you off from relationship. That shouldn't cut you off from community. And that's the kind of stuff that they're teaching without saying those words.
Ask me how I know. Born and raised in the church, they didn't play with us. They laid the foundation. They didn't play with us at all. We got a whoop in the church. We got taught in church. Look, we're not doing that.
Right.
Then the self-snitch.
Right. Thank you. Oh, which makes all more sense now. Right. Self-snitch. Thank you.
We got beat in church.
So what you gonna whoop my ass too? That's what I would turn around and say. So what you gonna whoop my ass too?
We used to be hostages. Yeah, so we gonna hold hostages.
Hey man, I mean, but that's just kind of indicative to what people be saying. It's like abused people become abusive people.
Yep.
Hurt people.
Yep. We hurt people.
Right, we hurt people. It's so yeah, that explains why. You know what I'm saying? It don't always come out like that. Some people learn from their experience and try not to impose that on people, but like it's also what you was taught. Like you was taught that in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And it comes out in certain ways.
Yep.
It might not come out in like a 1-for-1 recreation. You might not be as bad, but you might have to learn how to curve it. You know what I'm saying? You might have to learn how not to do that because your gut reaction is always going to be what you saw.
Yep. That's what you learn. But it's tough, man. What happens is people can't separate the culture of the church from everything else. So people start assuming that this kind of like these abuses and bad theology are a part of religion, and they're not. It's a part of this poor culture. So it's like if you went into like a bad, like if you went into a certain like restaurant, like the Popeyes in the hood, where they ain't never got nothing,
right?
They always out of something stupid, and you're like, well, man, Popeyes ain't never got nothing. But there's lots of Popeyes that always got their stuff fully staffed and fully stocked. It's it's the location, it's the culture of exactly where you're at. Whether it's resources, whether it's whatever it is, whether it's just investment, I don't know. I can't speak to the individual thing, but it's the culture of a lot of churches that are like this, where they have got bad theology and they have a bunch of untrained, unchecked people running the yard.
Yeah. These are the entrepreneurs we've been talking about. That's why I be saying all right. Am I gonna do that? I feel like the little one, man. I'm gonna say that. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. This is why they be wanting to get into fields like real estate and like psychology. They want to be they want to do all the jobs that don't require any like regulation. You know what I'm saying? Things that don't nobody have to actually have checks and balances on how they act, and they can kind of run it any way they want to. And then these be the results. This is why a lot of businesses they run be like bad customer service. Place look amazing, but then they had that stupid ass green that grass wall. If you got that grass wall in your building, cool. But that's so basic, bitch. That is like the pumpkin spice of decorations.
Let's go.
Second, I'm that real shit. Like, if I see that, I'm probably not coming in. Or I'm just gonna try to ignore it really, really hard. Like if it's a function there, I'm just gonna try my hardest to not see that damn grass wall. Because that's gonna show me exactly where I'm at.
I don't care how the times change, God is still the same God.
Now, now, it is a common, I'm going to keep this short, it's a common refrain that the God of the Old Testament is a totally different tone and temperament than the God of the New Testament. So, yeah, I know people like to say God don't change, but he did a lot of changing. He even changed his mind several times in the Old Testament. So again, there's just a lot of bad theology. I'm gonna keep moving. I'm keeping moving. I ain't gonna hang too long there.
And you're gonna learn them and you're gonna know them. And social media, that goes to y'all too. You're gonna learn them and you're gonna know them. Not just when you want something, but
that's what you're teaching these kids. You can't ask me for anything if you don't praise and worship the way I say praise and worship. So it is when you want something. If I want something, I gotta perform. I gotta dance. Gotta dance for supper. So how you gonna tell them not when you want something when you're actually literally in this moment saying, don't ask me for nothing unless you do this thing. So don't set up the transaction and be like, don't just do it as a transaction. Nah, man. You can't have it both ways.
you're gonna know who your God is.
Why would they want to know who their God is when it's got you acting like this, looking like this? Nobody wants your God.
And if we sweep this under the rug and like, okay, well, we're handed out the church. No, that's a disservice to you all out online, and it's a
Why are you so worried about these people, man? Dubs in the chat. What's up with her?
I'm interested on like on the deep down level. I know on the surface level they'll probably tell the truth, but like on the subconscious level,
let's go.
I wonder who they think those children should think their God is.
Right.
God or them? You know what I'm saying? Because you was talking about like the lightweight grooming part, and you was saying you was cooking, and I didn't want to interrupt, but it was the way you said it, and I was like, yeah, because they doing it, they're making them do something not only for gifts, but for their pleasure specifically.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Like the only reason they want this little girl and want these kids to say this thing a certain type of way is so they can feel good about it.
Yes, exactly. That's the grooming part of it.
Right. So they can leave with a good feeling.
Because they'll also tell you, each and every one of these people, if you catch them in the right sentence, will say, well, Jesus judges the heart, or God knows your heart. Why does God need to see you tap dance to know that you're thankful for anything that he's doing? He doesn't. So when you're asking for performance, public performance, which the Bible actually says is a bad thing, seeking public approval, which she is all W's in the chat. She's all for the public, all social media. Y'all out there, she's doing all this public performance. The Bible speaks against that, doing anything spiritual for public recognition. It speaks about that multiple times, where she just keeps going to the chat. So she's out of order biblically on multiple levels.
So was it like anything or anything in the name of the Lord?
You don't seek the attention. The attention will find you when you're doing good works for God.
Church.
It's like, because it speaks about those that speak in, those that pray in public, loud and vain repetition. So they keep, oh God, da, da, da. They're going to town for prayer, but they just doing it for show. So the Bible talks about when you're doing stuff for public, you're going to get your reward in private. You're not going to get the fulfillment that you thought you're going to get. It's going to be empty.
I mean, like people who speak in tongues.
Them too.
Because I swear that's so performative. That's always felt like
is
super performative to me.
Yeah. Don't pray in public to be seen as virtuous. And there's multiple things in the Bible that tell them don't do things as a performance. Don't keep the law as a performance. Don't pray in public as a performance. This should be a relationship with God, not a performance. Not to get things, not to get the favor of people, not to be seen as wise. Why does thou call me good? Don't call me master. Like everything is not to because there's an inversion in the Bible. It talks a lot about the inversion. Those who seek to set themselves high will be brought low. Those who humble themselves will be exalted. Okay. So that's the way. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like if you play yourself cool, if you be chill, God's going to lift you up. But if you want to lift yourself up, you want to pat yourself on the back, that's the only pat you're going to get. And other people going to try to tear you down. So it's that kind of thing. The Bible talks about that in so many different ways in so many different places. So the fact that she's spending so much time talking to the chat, Dubs in the chat, is negative because she's more worried about the public than she's worried about the actual souls in front of her, who she's been standing behind, talking about like a coward, hiding behind children, talking about children to some faceless people. That is a punk move, in my opinion. But you know,
you're not wrong, bro.
Service to all of those here in this house. And one thing, Apostle D and I, we are not finna get a whooping behind y'all. When he tell us to handle it right then, we handling it right then. If this is a breakthrough day it is, because we're gonna have an encounter and an experience with the Holy Ghost.
That's what you said. I want to say the Holy Ghost. That brought it back to my memory. You talk about speaking in tongues. The speaking in tongues, even biblically, has very specific parameters. There should be an interpreter when there's tongues. So the fact that anytime these people are speaking in tongues, nobody in the church understands what they're saying, it's already kind of out of line. And the whole purpose of the whole tongues with Pentecost was there were people from a whole bunch of different countries that were in one space that didn't know each other's language. And the gift of tongues, the miracle, was that a whole bunch of people that don't speak the same language all had a universal translator. So if you walked into a room, if you walked into the United Nations and everybody spoke their language, but you understood them, that would be a miracle. That's what speaking in tongues was supposed to be. It's not this thing that everybody does, which is kind of weird. Like the Yella is still mad that he didn't fall down with a pizza later.
Hey, I promise you, I am this. That's what I'm saying. Little one standing on business, bro.
I love it. Shout out to Greg, man. I think I read his comment, but I ain't say what's up, man. Good day to you, sir. Hope all is well. Happy Thanksgiving.
Shout out to I wish I knew curtains in Spanish. I was gonna say shout out to Mr. Carnier Curtains.
Carne Curtanos.
Carne
Curtanos.
Curtanos. Yeah. Yeah, man. They wasn't finna get me, bro.
Let me look that up.
Yeah, they wasn't finna get me.
Curtains in Spanish. Cortinas. That's crazy. I was so close.
Cortinas. Senor Carne Cortinas.
Carne Cortinas. Let's go.
Yeah, man.
I love how Mexican or Spanish, I love how it's really close to a lot of words in English.
Mm-hmm.
You got to add some kind of sound to it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
We're not gonna wait till the word. We're gonna get it now, and the word is gonna be the icing on the cake.
She's still talking to the chat.
That's right. We like cake.
Yeah.
No.
Yo, Dubs in the chat.
Really? You don't say.
Woo!
You don't say. Look, see, look.
Yeah, buddy.
He know how he know how to make a joke real quick.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the Lord for having us.
We like cake. Yeah, buddy.
And we like it.
yeah.
No shit, right? First time she was honest the whole time. First time she said something with 100% truth.
So let me ask y'all a question. What do you think she spends more time with, cake or the Lord?
Definitely cake.
This is crazy, man. I didn't preview the full 6-minute clip. I still, even though I found this, I only listened to the reactions. I didn't hear that part. She said, "We like cake." She doubled down on it too. Like, Old Girl in Brown. What? I don't know. Old Girl in Brown ain't really said much of nothing. It's kind of weird. She must be the overseer. So you got the hostages, somebody to watching them to make sure they don't move, and then the spokesperson. Okay.
So let's go. Let's go.
She's still holding that mic. Little boy looking at her like, dang.
I'm thankful for my stepmom because she listens to me better than my actual mom. Thank you.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, little one. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Dance on them niggas. Let's go. Dance on them niggas.
Yeah, man.
Let's go.
Yeah. Because they done talked her into the corner, man. They done talked her into a corner. She had to come out. She had to come out with that.
Go.
I said what I said.
She carried them up.
Salute to the chat. Listen to while doing some paperwork, man. Man, appreciate you.
Let's
You have a good day. Happy Thanksgiving and all that good stuff. Yeah.
W little.
I like the little boy's reaction because he's like, after all that, and she still said it again.
He's like, baby, wait.
Because you know he's got the Kevin Hart. It's about to go.
Mm-hmm.
He knows.
She stood on business. Come on, little one.
Uh-huh.
She stood on business. She didn't hesitate. She didn't pump fake through that sentence. She didn't double think it. Look, no. She didn't double think it. She didn't pump fake it that time. She didn't. She clearly, this is why I love my stepmom. This is why I'm thankful for my stepmom. Clearly.
But then look, that is what I love too. Like, because they're forcing her hand. I'm gonna talk about another Bible scripture in a minute. They're forcing her hand as a human being who has any sense of dignity, ego, self-worth. She now, who just got dubbed in the chat of the one from the back. How you hating from the back of the club and you can't get in? That woman did that whole spiel leading up to the cake moment behind little girl's back. She turned around this time and said, "You got something to say? I'm gonna look at you. You ain't about to sit here and style on me behind my back. I'm gonna turn around. Forget this face in the congregation. I'm gonna look at you." I was like, "That's bold." I was like, "That."
Gangsta.
She had them huevos rancheros. She had them.
Gangsta.
Yeah, you got something to say now? I'm gonna look at you.
Come on, little one.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. I love it. But they forced her hand, man.
In the name of Jesus, I speak to the enemy that's trying to rule and reign.
Okay. Especially black people. I think this is black people. I've seen it in some white people. It's not only black people. It's a Christian thing. But the black people seem to do this a lot. Everything that you disagree with is not the devil, a Satan, attack of the enemy, principalities, spirit. wrestle not against flesh. Everything is not that. If somebody says something you don't like or you disagree with, sometimes it's just how they think and how they feel. Has nothing to do with a demon, the devil, a spirit. It just may be a thought. They may think differently. They may feel differently. Please quit attributing everything that you don't like to the devil. It's kind of disrespectful.
In you, right now, open the door. Open the door.
Close the doors.
The cake.
I went too far back. Hold up.
That was the opposite way.
I'm thankful for my stepmom because she listens to me better than my actual mom. Thank you.
Pause.
Pause. Pause. Pause.
Hell yeah, little one. Let's go.
Pause.
Pause that.
Pause that. Pause that.
No. Right now, in the name of Jesus, I speak to the enemy that's trying to rule and reign in you. Right now, open
the enemy that's trying to rule and reign in you. So either one of two things. You're calling the stepmom an enemy, or you're saying she's being influenced by demonic spirits up to the devil. Which is crazy because she said, I'm thankful for my stepmom. Gratitude for her stepmom is being labeled as either demonic or the stepmom is being labeled as demonic. This is crazy to disrupt an entire church service for. They're hanging on this so tough, they wouldn't even let the mic pass. If anybody has a spirit that is leaning towards demonic, it's the fact that they will not allow her to just have her feeling and move on. That they are trying to berate and belittle her, a child, from the adult authority position. That they're so focused on what the chat sees and what the chat thinks, and the chat ain't there. Like, that's the most demonic part about this. And that you're going to sow discord into this child over her feelings of gratitude towards the person that she feels kinship with. If that's not good enough, if she has to say something specific, tell her, I want you to say, I'm thankful for this. Let her say that. Or let her just sit down. Don't have her say anything. But let her pass the mic. Move on with your program. Because you forcing her to feel how you want her to feel, that's demonic. That's a possession. I'm going to possess you with what I want. I'm going to force my will into you. That's a possession. You don't have your own will. I'm going to take it over. I'm going to supersede your will. They're trying to demonically possess her.
Door, open the door. See what you will not do. See, the word of God says we wrestle not with flesh and blood, but against the
There they go, their favorite. That's they one. That's they one. Yeah, she did say that. She did say that. The enemy. Maybe the mama is the enemy. Yeah. Dad really replaced you with a way better woman. Right. This should be a learning lesson for biological mother. Yep. She's communicating to the mom like, yeah, you're falling short. Mom, you're falling short. And then mom fell short this entire coming up there, jumping up there to get in her face, and a lot. This shouldn't even be a thing. And the lady kept saying, "No, we ain't gonna do this in private. We're gonna do this in public." That's stupid. The Bible even tells you that the first time somebody makes an offense, you handle it privately. There are orders of operations in the Bible. If somebody offends you, you go to them. Then if they don't receive that, then you go get a witness and you go back to them. Then if they still don't receive it, then you get a leader or an elder and you go back to them. And if they don't listen to that, then you take it before the people. There's whole steps that they done skipped to bring this before the people. Shout out to the stepmoms who really showed her the burden to do is have a weak pull-out game. Facts. That's facts. Carne cornitas. I would take Ty straight to family court and get 100% cut. Man, come on, man. For sure. Take her straight to family court. This is crazy, man. It's bullying. In a secular frame, this is just bullying. Bully tactics.
Principalities of the darkness that try to do stronghold. And what we will not have right now in
what we not gonna do. What we not gonna do?
Hey, why is either the little boy go back? Either the little boy moved. Why are they further
Reign
away?
in you.
Okay, let's watch that.
Right now, open the door. Open the door. See what you will not do. See, the word of God says we wrestle.
Okay,
why is she pulling them away from her? Yeah, they pulling them. She pulling them away from her.
Okay, so that probably was because old girl made it a demonic thing. Once the banana hammock said something about the demon or whatever I can't remember how she worded it. But the enemy that's trying to rule and reign over you, she's saying that there is a presence that comes from Satan and his minions that is taking a hold of you. So here in the church, there's a demonic dark influence on this young girl. Once you say that, nobody wants to be near him. It's like a disease. It's like a spiritual disease. So somebody's like, hey, man, you just caught such and such. People around you, even if it's not something that's communicable, they're probably going to look at you and step back.
You got the first.
Like you just caught something. Yeah, exactly. People going to stand, even if it's like, okay, you got sickle cell. Anybody sitting beside you is going to be like, it might shift because it's going to make them uncomfortable, even though they can't just sit by you and catch sickle cell. It don't even make sense. You didn't even just contract sickle cell. You just discovered that you had the disease, probably because you was ill or something. So it's like, but that's how people are. People are weird and they're goofy. So now she's getting scared because they said demon. Like that's why everybody uses that word. It's like in a relationship space, that's like calling a guy gay, zesty, sassy,
narcissist,
ick. Yeah, you're repulsive. That's the church version of you're repulsive. You're demonic influence.
Okay,
enemy. Yeah, you're repulsive. So they're being repelled.
I got you. I got what you're saying. Right.
Yeah.
The turn off, basically.
Yeah, she put the ick on her by saying the enemy's trying to rule and reign over you.
She got the ick. Okay, I got you. Heard.
Yeah.
Not with flesh and blood, but against
yeah. Well, that's why I don't like when people rebuke somebody in the name of Jesus. Like that's because typically those rebukes were spiritual attacks. It's too strong a thing. It's crazy to even come out like that and saying the enemy is trying to rule and reign over you. That's too strong language to put on something like that. It's not useful. It's counterproductive. And I've had somebody do that to me. So you're calling me the devil. You're calling me like the worst possible thing in existence. You're calling me anti-God because I disagree with you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a vile thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a vile thing to be like, okay, not only because I disagree with you, am I not myself? I'm against God and all of creation now,
right?
Because I disagree with you.
Right. I'm just a general bad person now because I said something you didn't agree with.
It would be better if I was just a bad person. They're not even calling you a bad person. They're saying that you have the worst presence in existence. Something that is trying to dethrone God. Something that is so prideful that it feels that it's more powerful than God and is trying to kill God and everything that God stands for. They're saying that is in you at that moment. Like that's worse than just being a bad person. Like, okay, you could be an idiot or you could be cool, cruel, or mean. No, they're saying that you're evil. You have the evil incarnate inside of you. And that's a crazy thing to have put on you because you disagree. Not even over something theological. I just said I'm thankful for my stepmom. Now I'm the evil spirit incarnate because I'm thankful for my How does that make a person feel? That's crazy. I'm thankful for a stepmom. Now the devil is here. The devil? A demon? Something that Jesus has to come back for? He died and came back and then left, and he's got to come back all over again to get rid of the thing that's in me? That's crazy. A whole religion that's built on overcoming the thing, and you're saying that it's in me. That evil, that wickedness is in me. Why would you say that to a child?
Principalities in the darkness that try to do stronghold. And what we will not have right now in the name of Jesus is that. So the enemy that's trying to live in you, making you think that We cast that out right now in the. She's saying there's a demon or the devil that is in this girl that's making her think that her stepmom listens to her. That's how insane these people get. That's a crazy thing to say. They're saying this publicly. These other people are backing her up. These other people are supporting it. Nobody's taking the mic from her. These other people are helping. One lady's pulling the kids away. Another lady's putting anointing oil on the kid. The mom was in the other area saying, "Pause, pause." The cameraman still got the camera. Nobody is stopping this, no matter how. They are so deep into this that they don't realize how crazy this is. Somebody said, "I'm thankful for my stepmother because she listens to me more than my real mother." That's just a feeling. And they have now turned this into an attack by the devil or demonic forces. You're a crazy person. You're the danger. Because you're not fit to be in human society if that's the way you think. But these are normal. Like we said, these people are normal. This is normal in the black church. Jokes aside, this is just child abuse. Absolutely. She seemed like the kind of woman who would drown her kids in the bathroom and lose custody. Yeah. But that's what's so crazy about this, and what gets me fired up about like church stuff is because people will back this up. Somebody should have said, "Hold on."
Yep.
Hold up. That's a kid. Y'all still talking about a kid who says she's thankful for her mom. She didn't say, "I hate my mom." She didn't say, "I hope my mom die." She just said, "My stepmom listened to me, unlike my real mom." That's all she said.
And this is why I say the most important thing is why.
Why?
Now, Prince Ella, this is where the motive comes in. Why? Nobody asked that little girl why. Nobody asked her why she felt that way.
Why?
Damn, why you say that?
Why?
Y'all just made her wrong. Just made her wrong. And you know she over it too. Cause she ain't even, from what I can see, it don't look like she crying. It don't look like it just look like she like, whatever, bro.
Yeah, she gave up.
Like,
she was crying for a minute. She was going worked up for a minute, but then they kept going.
Yeah.
She
Might be some frustration tears now.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was sad at first because she didn't even want to say it. It felt like it hurt her at first. Now she like, fuck you bitches. And I love it. Now, sidebar, them macaroni arms is on 10. Shorty came in, Granny came in with the old school Granny. I ain't seen no arms like that now in a minute, my nigga.
Because I'm gonna tell you what it looks like. It looks like when I am editing a photo and I duplicate the photo. And I'm shifting it into position, and I got one that's off center, so it looks like it's duplicated. That's what that looks like double vision. Or AI makes it and it got like two arms together.
Mm-hmm.
That really looks like two elbows.
Nah, for real, that look like two arms. But you know she made the macaroni for the after service.
Mm-hmm.
You know she did.
Demon or not, I want some.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, after all of this, after all is said and done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Run me that plate. That's probably why the little girl mad. She's like, I am hungry.
Yeah.
I'm tired. And I'm around you abusive heifers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you know what, hey? These are the pillars of our community, like old girl said.
Yeah, the backbone.
Yeah. These are the ones who keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out
keep
to
it
them.
Going right into the pit.
Right. Shout out to them.
Bring the destroys, man. In the name of Jesus, whether you like it or not, because you will bow down to the Most High God.
That's her choice.
Right. Is that God or you?
Right. Because you're forcing this. God ain't said nothing. God ain't show up like, hey, little girl, whoa. Bow down and worship me.
Right.
Didn't do that. This is all her. It's all them. All control. All force.
And mom, don't you freak out over that. You keep laying hands. You keep praying. You keep moving. All of my prayer warriors, my
Like, don't
prophets
touch
and
her. She
prophetess
only want her
come
not
forth.
touching her. She only want her not touching her. Nobody saying shit. Nobody saying shit. Nobody saying a goddamn thing. And this is the part that pissed me
all
off.
in on it.
Like, this is the part that legit pissed me off. Because it's this constant fucking talk about how creepy niggas are and all this other shit.
When the ladies be like, my God, my God, my God, and speaking of something.
Because they don't see that baby is uncomfortable.
They don't care. They said it multiple times.
They don't care.
Two of them, her actual mom and the lady in the banana hammock, both said
this worst bitch. This bitch and the worst bitch.
Mm-hmm. Like, just imagine, they're calling her being under the demonic influence, but they're talking about, I don't care about the feelings of a child. I don't care about your feelings. And the one feeling you did express, that you're thankful for your stepmom, and that you left it at that at first. You kind of you tapered off. You didn't even add the addendum until they got hot. She listens unlike your real mom. That came later when they provoked her. That came after they poked the bear.
In Jesus' name. It's not a run.
So now you got this little girl being swarmed by adults and touched. Didn't ask for it. Didn't consent to any of it. Being embarrassed on social media, because you remember the lady in the banana hammock kept talking to social media. Y'all out there in social media. Y'all out there in social media. Y'all out there, dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat. What we not going to do? All this. And she's supposed to handle it. She's supposed to just take that. Take that. Take that.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. In the name of Jesus.
Now again, this is the second person.
His family see a dude, this weird ass dude ass nigga, man. This fuck ass nigga.
So remember, noodle arms. They already anointed her head. So now we double dosing. Now we ODing.
I mean, well, you know, she was honest. We got to make sure we stop that.
Yeah. So now we EVOODing.
So we speak to that. We speak to that spirit that's trying. We apply the blood of Jesus right now over every youth. We apply the blood of Jesus right now. Right now, we apply the blood of Jesus right now. Everyone in here and on the line. In Jesus' name.
Big kid. I'd have broke right through that shit. I'd have had to get my ass whooped that day. They had to beat my ass in that church.
Yeah. They would have really thought I had a demon. They would have really thought I had a demon.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
Right. They're calling her feelings a demon manifestation, right? So they can completely ignore her feelings because they're saying it's a demon. Yep.
This is how they do everything. This is how they distort their reality. This is why Delulu is the Salulu.
Yep. Plead the blood of Jesus. I plead the blood of Jesus. All this, man, because she says she's thankful for her stepmom.
This suck ass nigga over here. Look at this weirdo ass nigga.
She actually listens to me. unlike my actual mom. Now, the problem is your actual mom is one of these people.
Right.
And they don't listen either. They're doing the thing that mom does. I don't care what you feel. So her mom probably does this at home all the time. Your negative feelings are demonic. I don't care about them. The same thought process. These are the same group of people. These are a group of believers. They act the same. Nobody stepped up to help the little girl, so they all feel like this is okay. This is what she's dealing with at home. Then she comes to church and she's getting it again. Her feelings don't matter because her negative feelings are demonic. Good feelings, thank God. Bad feelings, you better park it somewhere. Because if you say it out loud, this is what's happening. She's got hands on 3 places on her body in the middle of a service being broadcast. Why?
I don't want to think. I'm taking my.
That's crazy. I wish I could have found the entire video, man. They did delete it. If I do find it, though, I do want to see the entire thing. Cause I want to see what the setup was. I know it's youth church. I do wonder why they were so stuck on the you need to be thankful for God or Jesus like that. They wanted something specific. They should have just set them up. Because they typically tee children up. If you want them to say something specific, you tee them up. Hey, guys, we're going to go out there. We're going to ask you, what are you thankful for? Make sure everybody says, thank God or thank Jesus. And then thank your mom and dad. And then, thank anybody, like something like that. I have not seen a statement. I was looking for that last night. If something did come out, I missed it. Because, stuff be everywhere. Stuff be everywhere. So I know they took the video down off their website. So I wanted to see it in context. But I have not heard or seen a statement. And I was also looking for the mom, like see if she had a social media page. She said something like "Mom speaks out." I wanted to see if somebody tried to explain this away. I did watch what's her face? Yanni, she had some videos. Other people talked about it, but I didn't see like the mom itself. People have been digging into the background. The mom is one of, like, it's like the ministers there, one of the ministers, evangelists, whatever term she uses, but she's a part of their ministry, which is why she felt comfortable walking up into the pulpit. Like, when the kid was up there and she said something she didn't like, she would just walk right up there, that's not a level of comfort most churchgoers feel. Like, I can just walk into the program like that. But she's one of them. That's how they move and how they operate. So, shout out to Lil G right there, man. Hope Dad comes and scoops you.
Keep your head up, little nigga.
Yeah, for real. That was tough.
Keep your head up.
That was tough.
No, that was wild. That was a tough scene.
Yeah.
The actual putting hands on her.
Yeah.
I'd have crashed out. Oh boy, I'd have crashed. Man, oh my God. Like, I'm not gonna go into this is the whole reason why I'm father's thing, and all. That's the obvious.
Mm-hmm.
That's the low hanging fruit. The trick is, or how Rhea say the gag is. That's how they act regardless of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Man or no man. This is why I'd be like, I've never existed in a patriarchy. If you're a black man in America and you grew up in a predominantly black neighborhood, 9 times out of 10, you didn't exist in a quote unquote patriarchy. Your neighborhood was more of a matriarchy. It was like inside of. I've always felt like that since I learned the concept. Basically, I'm not gonna say always. I ain't always knew about it, but since I've understood the concept of patriarchy, I've always felt like black people existed inside of that. Like how, okay, good example.
Subculture.
Yeah, like on the screen, right? Mm-hmm. Like patriarchy is the dish. Patriarchy is the cup. The black community is the drink. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The matriarchy of the black community is just simply the It exists as its own thing within the middle of patriarchy.
It's a thing
It's gotta
within the
look.
thing.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta put some patriarchy in your mouth to get it, but you're gonna taste matriarchy. It's gonna
It's a
taste like
system.
matriarchy.
It's
Yeah,
a system dressed as a system disguised as another system.
yeah. Layers to this shit. But yeah, they've always had the influence. They've always had the influence. We ain't shit. Remember that. We ain't never been around. We ain't shit. Let's go with their narrative. We ain't never been around. We ain't never been shit. Then y'all the one doing all the heavy lifting. Y'all the one doing all the work, right?
Yeah.
They recognize when y'all failing.
They built this city.
They wrecked this city. And I ain't saying like absent dads or dads that ain't really doing that thing or a lack of father in the household don't make it bad.
Yeah. Right.
And I'm not saying a dude being around makes it better. You see the weird ass nigga popped up at the end with the double glaze?
Man, late. No
Weird as
authority.
hell. Yeah, none.
Responded.
None. He ain't got no authority. Just in there weak as shit. Just in there weak as shit. You somebody husband.
Mm-hmm. Probably banana habit.
You ain't got no standing of your own. This nigga set up the chairs and shit. He help out.
Mm-hmm. Do boy. Hey, do boy. A dead mouse in the back.
But you know, when leadership is comprised of edges and pink lusty moisturizer or lusty pink moisturizer, then we in trouble sometimes. Sometimes. Just sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bad one. So shout out to the church in Dallas. I forgot the name. I had it somewhere, but it's like the House of Hope or something like that. But I don't feel like even looking it up right now.
You can't be yourself here and actually be honest with yourself and God in Christ, and we gonna groom you and abuse you. Church of God. Hey man, shout out to the 4 people that's watching, man. Shout out to the folks that's gonna watch later, bro. Shout out to everybody watching on the vertical, the horizontal, the diagonal, and the Uzumaki. So
Let's go, man. So
actually, you know what? Actually, you know what? Hold on. Since we're in between topics, can we take a quick little 2-minute break?
All right. Well, while he's doing that, I will try to look up the name of the church because I had it somewhere. I gotta remember where I had it because I didn't put it in the show notes for some reason, which is weird. Don't know why. Let me see. Church. It's a Dallas church. Hope of Glory. So anybody in Dallas? Anybody go to Dallas? Make sure you run by Hope of Glory Fellowship, Dallas. Hope of Glory Fellowship, Dallas. Let's see, Hope of Glory. Non-denominational. Let's see. Got their own website. Okay. This page is password protected. Oh shoot. They the password protected their page. Media library not found. That is fun. Neat. Okay. Let's see. Let's check the Facebook. Content isn't available. They are purging. They need to, man. They need to be rebuked, man. They need to. Yeah, go ahead, go get set down. Facebook page is down. Let's see. I do not see an IG. Let me see if this is somebody tagged them. Hope of Glory Fellowship. Yep, some were having trouble finding the video. Well, oh well. They are getting exactly what they deserve. So, listen, I am actually going to have to leave in about 30 minutes. So hopefully Yella comes back quickly. But in the meantime, let's get some music on. Let's get this. Yep. All right. Cool, man. So listen again. Anybody that's listening, happy Thanksgiving to you. Hope you and your family have a wonderful time. I do know some people are, like Gustavo talked about, it is not an easy time for everybody. It's not a good time for everybody. A lot of us have love that we have lost. So, shout out to y'all. Peace, strength, and love to you. But to those who are just pure celebration, man, just gluttony and hedonism, parties, man, big shout out to you, man. Hope you have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Friendsgiving, Thanksgiving, whatever you celebrate. Celebrate good, man. Have a drink for me. I'm about to actually go pick up some stuff for tomorrow before they close, because some of the spots I'm going to close it at 4. So I'm actually getting prepped myself, man. So if anybody has any big things that they doing, put them in the chat, man. Dubs in the chat. Man, I am looking forward to some work I've been doing for a couple of wrestling companies, man. I like flexing my little creative bone, man. It's been fun. The stores are crazy today. Ooh, I imagine. I don't typically need to do anything the day before a holiday, but I'm gonna try to do some quick stuff. All
right, I'm back. My bad, brethren.
You cool. I was telling the chat, man, I do have to get some stuff for tomorrow before places close. So I'm going to have to leave in about 20, 25 minutes or so. So your video, I'm going to need you to share that one. That way when I leave, you keep rocking. I can listen in when I'm moving around.
You talking about with Plight Boy?
Yeah.
Oh, it should be quick. Do you got it?
It's in the Disco. Let me see. I think you direct message it to me, so I'll find it. You said it's a short one? I thought that was a whole reaction video. I didn't look at it.
I ain't need the reaction. Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, Stacy. Whatever. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Stacy.
I guess
that's 14 minutes.
Yeah, no, not the whole thing. Let me see something. Let me see. Now this was crazy. You talking about
okay,
not understanding boundaries.
Yeah, because it look like he stitches together several different videos. There's the street portion. Then it looks like she reacts to what happened or like speaks up for herself a couple different times. Which is another typical, I noticed, TikTok behavior. You do something stupid, you get called out for it. And the double down syndrome. So then you get up there and explain yourself, thinking that's gonna make it better. But then they gather you again on those comments. So then you gotta come back a second time.
Right.
Because you wasn't expecting that reaction. Like, no, a lot of y'all just don't understand. I'm getting a lot of no. You just did something stupid. Own that, man.
Right, you did something stupid the first time.
Right.
And then you keep
You keep piling on to the stupid.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh, let's see. Let me see. Shopping.
I'm trying to. Let me see.
Right. That's what I said. Ain't that what I said? People be just. Yeah. So he agreed. People be weird.
Oh man, I want to try to find it.
Yeah, we can just pull up the Young Stacy. Oh, but that was the other thing. So while you're doing that, man, let me go on my last little bit of the church spiel. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So with the church thing, there's a Bible verse. It's in both Ephesians and Colossians. It starts off with fathers. Fathers, do not provoke your children to wrath. Give me a second. I want to pull up the whole verse so I can actually. There's the second half of the verse. I don't want to do the thing where I only read the part that serves my point. Give me a second. Da-da-da-da-da. All right. So fathers, I hate pop-ups. Last time. Fathers, provoke not your children to anger, lest they be discouraged. Okay. And let me actually get the next verse too. Nope. Not the Colossians. Let me go to Ephesians real quick. My bad. I didn't prep. So I'm gonna get HIV.
Speaking of not using prep, did you see T-Bar's new video?
No, come on, man.
Yeah, so she redid Creep, but calls it Prep.
Oh, Jesus.
I take Prep. Yeah, dude, it's so bad.
Oh, God, because dudes be on the down low.
Keep doing
All right, so Ephesians 6:4. And ye fathers, provoke not your children to wrath, but bring them up in the nurture and admonition of the Lord. All right. So that's the verse. Now it says fathers, and typically those are women. The reason it said fathers is because fathers were the head of household. Patriarchy. Fathers were the head of household. Now, obviously, she's talking about her stepmother and her mother. The fathers seem to be absent. If we're talking about the Black community, most people are brought up in a woman-led home. I think it's like 70, 80%. It's a really high percentage. It's at the minimum, it's 50% of children. But I believe it's a much higher number than that. I haven't checked the stat recently. So just understand, I know for a fact the stat is at least at 50%. But it may go as high because I've heard it cited as high, but I haven't verified the most recent actual data. But it's somewhere between 50 and 80. Most young Black children are raised in a mother-led home. Even if the father is present, even if the father is come and go, or he's absentee, it's the mother running the ship. So, as the authority of the household, it's not the fathers anymore. That was at the cultural of the time, the patriarchy. Yes, it would have been fathers. So understand that
I'm a streamer, you know. I also make music. I don't know if you know who Fred again is and Skepta. I have a song nominated for a Grammy with them, Victory Lap. Really? Yes. And I am nominated for Streamer of the Year.
We'll just drop that down real quick so I can finish what I'm saying. So do not provoke your children to anger, which is what they were.
Oh shit, my bad, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't know I had it up. My bad.
That's all good.
My bad.
It's all good. No, it's all good. But it said instead bring them up in the nurture and admonition of the Lord. So real quick, what they should not have been doing, provoke to wrath, what it actually means, and if you look it up in the Blue Letter Bible, the word that they use has multiple meanings. But because Paul was sending it to the church was in Turkey. So again, he was not talking to the local people in Jerusalem. These were not the Jewish people that would have understood patriarchy a little differently. And this is like why Bible actually like scholarship, it matters when people are talking about the Bible and how you develop your theology and understanding of what's going on. Who are the people talking to? Like we talked about questions earlier. Who, what, when, where, why, how? Who was he talking to? He wasn't talking to the Jews who would have understood. And if we say like the Old Testament God, that's the patriarchy of the Jews. But then he's talking to people in Turkey who were Greco-Roman cultured at the time, due to Roman expansion, Pax Romana, all that good stuff. So they had a more authoritarian father figure, even more so than the Jews. The Greek culture at the time, just based on limited research, they could do much more abusive things like exile a child, disown a child. And again, you can do that in the Hebrew too. The Hebrews did that. Arranged marriages, Hebrews did that. But they could sell a child into slavery for debt. That wasn't typical Hebrew. They could beat a child without consequence. And in some eras, they even had the legal right to kill newborns by exposure. They called it patria potestas. It was like the power of the father. So in that culture, they understood that power of the fatherly authority, even different than Hebrews did. These are the type of people that Paul was talking to when he wrote Ephesians and Colossians. So that's extreme authority. Extreme authority. So the people who have extreme authority are being told not to provoke their children. So imagine going to somebody who is like the offspring Thanos. Imagine going to Thanos like, do not make Gamora or Nebula mad. Like, I'm just trying to think who maybe somebody doesn't watch comic books. Imagine going to anybody, a super alpha crazy, I'm a man, I'm 40. Anybody that just runs with an iron fist and then telling them, don't make your children mad. It sounds crazy to say something like that to somebody that's hyper aggressive, hyper masculine. It doesn't make sense. So that's why the actual verse means something, because you're telling somebody who's the most authoritarian to be the least authoritarian. Like you have to put your iron fist down, and you have to bring them up with nurture and admonition. So like you have to be more careful and cautious. It was actually an instruction to wield your power cautiously and carefully because they're children. So like that's why it's such an important verse, and why study is important, because we just take it like the way we understand it. But it means more once you go deeper into it. So Jewish moral law is one thing, but the Greco-Roman social structure and Roman legal authority, it was a totally different thing. So saying that the people who had extreme authority in their household, I don't even have a good relationship to it, other than like the president, don't tweet, telling President Trump not to tweet. I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna do what I want because I can. You can't stop me from tweeting. It's gonna be one of those type things. But that's why it was subversive, because you're telling the people with the most power to abdicate it, essentially. So then there was one part. Hold up. I scrolled. Hold up. That was the first part of that. The second part of that, man, about not provoking your children to wrath, the nurture. The nurture part. So you're telling the alpha male crazy Thanos guy to give tender guidance and have loving boundaries. So the nurture and admonition of the Lord. You're telling somebody who does not have to consider. Like those women were operating in the spirit of what I just talked about. I don't care what you feel. I can do whatever I want. That's what the Bible was actually telling them. Exactly. The Bible was saying don't operate like that with children. Bring them up with nurturing, like tender guidance and loving boundaries. And that's what they have, the old spirit. They've got the old toxic masculinity. That's what they're operating in. And what that looks like to provoke wrath means arbitrary punishment, which means discipline that has no meaning, consistency, or relationship. Public shaming. So back in the day, they had honor culture. Honor was big amongst a lot of cultures. We don't have that now. Nobody carries honor or cares about it. But honor culture meant humiliation was worse than actual pain. It shows favoritism. Ancient families were hierarchies. So favoring one child created lifelong fractures. Like you saw them kids pulling away from her. It's like, so she's like going to be always stimulated. Those other kids are always going to remember that moment. Like 9 times out of 10. I mean, when you witness something like that, somebody getting a demon exercise. I remember when it happened to this lady named Queen. They were exercising this demon out of her. I remember. I was a kid. Like that stuff leaves an impression on you. So now those other kids are gonna be thinking about her. That's the demon girl. Like they're gonna have some stigma attached. That's just not normal stuff that they were doing. That's why I said it's so important to not do that kind of stuff, like rebuking and calling somebody a demon or spirit, because that has a lasting impression. It's also like withholding affection. Emotionless fathers were common. Warmth was considered weak. Now it's the opposite. Emotionless women are common. I don't care about your feelings. You can be mad. I don't care. Warmth is now considered weak by the women. Hyper control. Deciding careers, partners, and destinies with no concern for their child's inner life. That's what they were doing back then, thousands of years ago. Unpredictable temper. A father who ruled by fear taught children that God looked like a tyrant. So Paul was telling men with absolute power to restrain themselves. That was a radical reordering of the household ecosystem, a dethroning of that God king that lived inside the house. You, because you have power, you do not have the permission to create rebels, that because they're going to rebel against God if you provoke their wrath. If you're the symbol of God, you're the symbol of religion and authority by God. If they rebel against you, they're probably going to rebel against God. So when we talk about church hurt, that's why this stuff is important. That's why they should care. Christians invented orphanages because of Romans abandoning. Yeah, so that this stuff matters in a greater context, but because we don't learn, we don't study, and we think our feelings are okay to rule over other people, and we don't have to care about theirs, we do stuff like they just did to that little girl. It's anti-biblical, what they did. They're calling her demonic or possessed, but if anything, they're being demonic or satanic. I'm using the word satanic because satanic is standing in opposition against Christ. So that's what I would call them. They're moving satanic. They're calling her demonic while moving satanic. So, that ends my church speak and why I can't stand those folks. Can't stand them niggas.
Sick of you niggas.
Sick of you niggas.
Nah, I feel you, shit.
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
That's why I ain't never fucked around, bro. That's why, you know what I'm saying? I stayed away from that shit. Felt the toxicity early. It couldn't get me. I sort out whatever I need to sort out at the crossroads, you feel me?
Yeah, buddy.
Y'all ain't finna get me with that down here. But I know you finna get up out of here. So I found a shorter video that kind of condensed everything down to 6 minutes.
Let's go.
And then I'm gonna try to play it at like 1.5 speed. So
let's do
it. Let's go to 1.25. I ain't gonna break everybody's brain.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So America's Next Top Model cast member from 2005. Kamaya Hill went on IG Live threatening to sue Playboy Max after she asked him for a kiss on his live stream.
Next time out, I don't know who you are, but you're out here talking about black excellence.
Yes.
What are you promoting?
So I'm a streamer, I also make music. I don't know if you know who Fred again is and Skepta. I have a song nominated for a Grammy with them, Victory Lap.
Really?
Yes. And I am nominated for Streamer of the Year, Music Streamer, Best Stream Series, Best Stream
How do I
Collab.
support you?
Right here, support black business. What's
Let's
your name?
go.
Should I put you on my stories right
Yes,
now?
yes,
To
you
support
should.
your black business?
100%.
We're here with
Playboy Max. Y'all know what time it is. All platforms.
all platforms. You
Make
gotta
sure y'all
support
vote.
him.
Oh, upside down. Make sure y'all vote. Vote. Exercise the right MLK fought for. Vote.
Period.
All platforms.
Wait a minute,
Grammys,
sir.
and
Wait a minute, sir.
That was hilarious.
There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on you. If fool me, we can't get fooled again.
Hey, man. That shit was hilarious.
Exercise the right MLK fought for. Sir. All right.
You my good man. You, my good man, are wilding. But you know, same. You know, same.
Yeah, okay.
Same thing.
Here, let's do it. Come on.
Okay, are you gonna give me a little smooch?
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't.
You know what?
I can't. Love, though. I'm out. Oh my God. What the fuck happened?
And you guys were feeling.
You say I'm out. Nope, can't do it. Can't do it. Sorry. Nope. Can't do it. So she decided that she's gonna come back and respond. Because she feels some type of way. Of course. Rejection in front of the world when you damn near 50. Because when I seen this and it was like contestant from America's Next Top Model, I was thinking one of like the later season. He ran for a while. You was on in 2005. Which means you at least my age or older. I had mad because that young nigga ain't want to give you no kiss on the cheek.
Sweet.
But let's see how offended she got.
Stuff obnoxiously with every single person who recognized. And you guys were filming stuff obnoxiously with every single person who recognized him. I don't even know this guy.
Imagine he out there filming. He out there doing him. You talking about he being obnoxious. Bitch, he was mad. You walked up to him. Like, this is low-key a Karen, too. This low-key a Karen move, too. When you want to be included, and motherfucker be like, no, you can't be included. Or when you try to get in the shit, too. Stop showing up to shit you ain't invited to.
Literally am running an empire right now and have no clue who I don't have access. I don't even have time to log in and sign up.
What the fuck? Yo.
Talking about running an empire. Rashawn, you know who she is?
No.
Okay. You have some semblance of who Black Boy Max is, though, right?
I know he's a streamer. Like, I've never watched his stuff. But
That's more right. That's more than what you could say about her, though, right?
Yeah, I just know you said she was on America's Next Top Model.
Right. And I wouldn't. Nobody would have actually. That wouldn't have rang no bells unless you actually watched every season or actually seen that. Because, like I said, I don't know. I can't tell you what season she from. Till they said 2005. I was like, damn. So shout out to her skincare routine. She looking good.
Yeah. I mean, I would. Only thing I know about ANTM is Tyra, and we were all rooting for you. Now, if she's the one that everybody was rooting for, that would be interesting. That would be like really, really cool if she was we were all rooting for you, and then she comes into this controversy. That would be great.
And now we're all rooting against you.
That would be wonderful.
That would be dope. But you like coming on the stream, you mad because he told you no. Like if the roles was reversed, and some dude got on the internet talking about how he pissed off about some chick not giving him a kiss on the cheek. This is big. Where's my hug energy? And we talking about them niggas all the time.
Hey, but listen, either MLK fought for the right for you to vote for my new single, Dropping the Ops.
Yeah, right. Let's go.
Next single coming next week. Don't Step on the Balcony. On my album, Lorraine Motel.
Wow. Terrible.
You can't say somebody being obnoxious when you. celebrating and being part of whatever they're doing. Whatever you.
Sorry,
Buddy,
excuse
buddy.
me.
I walked up
Pipe
to you
down,
after
little
his
guppy.
little outburst. He probably don't even date black women. But
Wow.
Chet is what?
Here we go. Next is the gay insult. He probably don't date black women. He probably like men.
That's crazy. You that butthurt. Because you got rejected.
That's crazy.
He probably don't even date black women.
My bad. My good.
I mean, shit, from what we've watched over the last stream, I wouldn't blame him if he didn't.
LA needs to have a full server reset. They got some viewers that got harassed.
She was a top model.
She was the
I don't
contestant.
know what
my bad.
level you guys are at.
And then she walked up to him and introduced herself as, I'm from America's Next Top Model.
20. You say 2005 or 2015?
2005.
21 years ago, man. Because when you first said it, it didn't register. But when I thought about that, like, wait a minute, that's 21 years ago. You're not even from America's Next Top Model anymore. 21, nah, man.
I don't even think Playboy Max 21. That's the crazy part.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't even think little homie 21, bro. He might be like 25.
He's 22.
Right.
Dang.
He was born the year before.
He was just holding his head up when she's on the runway.
Right. But then we sit up in here about niggas being creeps and older men being pervs and all this other shit. She can come up here and throw a temper tantrum because the nigga 20-something years younger than her didn't want to give her old dusty ass fucking kiss on the cheek.
If you guys went to college or whatever, but I asked you not to use that footage. But out of everybody there,
well, didn't she use the footage?
Right, how you gonna ask him not to use the footage? You walk right in that shit. Oh, so there's this dude, this is lawyer dude. I don't know if you've seen him. Ask a Lawyer. He be sitting on like the side of the road and shit. Like he be sitting on like the side of the walk path. People walk up and ask him. Yeah, you have no right to privacy in public. You have no legitimate right to privacy and not be recorded in public. Your right to privacy extends maybe to your curb, for sure in your house. But walking through the middle of town like then, and you get caught on the stream, and then you start interacting with the streamer, you was fully on part of the stream. He didn't invite you. You invited yourself. Bitch, stop going places you ain't invited to. She's very much that type of person.
What the?
don't have time to take you to court.
Yo, lady, take you to court.
Wait,
Take him to court
I
for
have
what?
so many things going on right now that I don't have time to take you to court.
Yo, lady.
Take him to court for what? Because he didn't want to let you force him into physical contact. Maybe he should take you to court.
Fucking enter the bro. And like, oh my.
Go back a little bit.
I got it.
I dare you to try me because now you are taking up my time. This 3 minutes that it's taken to post this, I could have been making money. So your new fame, his Instagram.
Yo, lady.
The 3 minutes it took me to post this. You didn't have to post this, bitch.
You sure did. These people are crazy.
Just take the L, right? Just take the L and move on. Like, yeah, just take the L, bro. It ain't even a heavy L. It was just like a mini L. You asked him for a smooch. He didn't want to give you a smooch. It could be for a various amount of reasons.
I'm listening. I'm moving around real quick.
All right. It could have been for any amount of reasons. But now you're talking about taking them to court, try me, all this other shit. Like all these aggressive ass terms, this shit be wild. And they be out here wanting to threaten folks and then talking about they the least protected. Bro, stop playing. You walked right into that shit. You went into that situation like, I'm going to get all the attention. I'm going to make this all about me. Now you got all the attention. This is what you wanted. You wanted all the feedback. You wanted everybody to be a part of, to see you. Now they see you. They see how goofy you look.
As you're gonna make off this fucking bullshit. This
Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat.
Top model.
Dubs in the chat.
In the past, America's Top Model is all about the drama. You think that people rage baiting it? It's.
No, I think he done on now.
Oh my god! Oh my god! She's a cast member of the show from 2005. Wait.
Right. Right, bro. 05, my nigga. We ain't even talking about, like I said, we ain't even talking about one that's on the show now. I don't even think that show's still on. Show ain't been on in like 15 years.
Man, if you won from 2005, you say, yeah, I'm from America's Next Top Model. Like maybe you was like in the final two, like
Right.
you made your name there. You were just a contestant. Like you were like number 873 on the call sheet. Like, come on, man. Come
Right.
on, man.
Right, he was in one of them early episodes when they was doing the auditions.
Yeah,
and
man.
shit.
Come on, man. Stop it.
Ooh. Ooh, bro. Like you ain't even Takara. Wasn't Takara on there?
Yeah, yeah.
Ain't that what we? Yeah, that's the only one we
Lisa
knew.
Her. I know Eva Pickford from.
And Eva, yeah, right. You ain't even one of them, man. We ain't worried about you, bro. We ain't, we ain't here. We ain't trying to hear what you talking about, bro. You a relic. You an old ass woman. Leave that young man alone.
What? Okay, I don't know what that meant. I don't know what it means, but yeah.
Use the N word right now.
What? 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 What?
What is she?
Okay, I don't know what that meant.
What did she say?
But yeah.
Use the N word right now.
What?
Oh, she said something about the N word. The white people get shaky around the N word. Oh, okay, that's it. But yeah, man, all that boundary shit, that shit go out the window. They don't be calling out none of that other shit. They be wanting men to call out the bad behavior of men. Yet they be silent as fuck about this shit.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Excuse me. Nah, that's not cool though. I ain't know who Playboy Cardi. Well, I've never seen his content.
Playboy Max, Playboy Cardi is a whole different
my
person.
Bad. Either one.
It's fine.
Oh, it's my old age, man. It's my
Right,
age. You know what I'm saying? It's that time in my life where I'll start doing that. Yeah, y'all listen to that hop hip.
Right.
Y'all listen to that bip hop.
Y'all play that Mac Fort.
Yeah. Y'all play that Over Easy too? Overwatch too? Yeah, that's the one. Dang, I am getting over. I forgot I was getting ready to say.
Me
Let
too.
me see. Hold up.
You said you ain't know you've never seen this content.
Oh yeah, I've never seen his content, so that's why I never pursued like finding out what happened. Because like it was America's Next Top Model. And I was like, I didn't recognize her face, and it was Plaque Boy. Stupid name. I'm really about to get old. That's just such a stupid name, Plaque Boy. But I get it. It's like I get plaques, but my thing is I think about teeth. Like he's the dude with all the plaque on his teeth. But anyway,
Yeah,
Plaque
that's
Boy.
what she was. That's what she tried to make that same joke too.
Oh, did she? Oh
Yeah.
my god. Yeah, she's old.
She was like, "You call yourself Plaque Boy Max, and all I can think about is plaque on your teeth." Well, okay, well, there's other things called plaques too.
There is. It's just that's the first thing that came up. But we're she's famous from 20 years ago, so that makes sense.
Old ass niggas.
Mm-hmm. I want to find this video.
Shanae, I thought you had to go.
Yeah, I'm getting ready, but it was real short. You said something that reminded me.
Right. She didn't win none of those. If she knew why, he probably called himself that because that's what they give you on YouTube and shit. Streamers get a lot of trophies and plaques and shit for high subs and shit. They're like instantly trying to like demean his accomplishments or downplay who he is because he's clearly you didn't have a camera crew following you down the street. You didn't have people coming up to you wanting a picture or trying to be seen with you. And you feel some type of way. I get it. But that's a weird way of showing it.
Mm-hmm.
Right, you lost a talent show 20 years ago. He hot right now. You talking about somebody with 1.5 million subs on YouTube and Instagram type shit. Just on YouTube.
Man, that's wild. Yeah, but let me slide out, man. Make my moves, man. Appreciate talking to you. I'm gonna let you close up shop. Greg, Bo, everybody that might be still lurking, man. I miss what he said. It came through. Bree, it came through. World Class, it came through, man. So shout out to all of y'all, man. Hope y'all have a happy Thanksgiving. Alonzo Hall, man. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Hope y'all have a good day. I'm out.
All right, man. Shout out to bro. I'll catch you later on when we pop back up for our wrestling chat. So we're gonna talk with Chris Classic, owner of C3 Ultimate Wrestling, man. We're gonna sit down and have a quick chat with him. I wonder if he put the what's the name in there. If he put the overlay in there. No, he didn't. Okay, that's cool. We had the overlay in there. But we're gonna be talking about like what makes what can you use to build a good wrestler? You know what I'm saying? No, I thought the wrestling stream overlay is in. I can put the overlay in. So yeah, that's what we're doing. 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern. So y'all try to be good to each other this Thanksgiving season. I don't know if we're going live at all Thanksgiving. I want to watch some wrestling tonight. Nah, don't say I can do it, bro. You go do what you gotta do, man. The overlay ain't important. I really want to watch like some Survivor Series matches. Thumb in, pause. Wow, that's crazy. That's wild right there, brother. All right, here we go. It's called Cream. And what it takes to be a top wrestler. You know, it's the crowds, the rankings, the earnings, what you achieved, and how you market yourself. So pull up. We'll be talking to almost 20-year wrestling vet, Chris Classic, and owner of C3 Ultimate Wrestling, which is live here and on Shooting from the Script. So pull up, make sure you hit the subscribe button over there. Yeah. Bye.